Let's go.
And we're back.
Are we though?
Those are mouth noises.
Quick, everyone.
Eat your mics.
Okay.
I don't want to eat
I don't know why, but that sounded kind of like the weird, like Slender 8 pages, like glitch sound.
I haven't thought about Slender in years. Oh my god.
Was that like the beginning of the copy pasta trend?
I think so.
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Slender Man has kind of gone out of fashion since the whole movie thing that happened.
Well,
To be fair, like nothing lasts forever, and like it was just like oversaturation. Like there was a point where it was just annoying seeing anything Slender.
not to mention that anything horror related has a very high probability to have a short expiration date.
True. But still, it did kick off the entire copy pasta horror like trend, which eventually went to what we have now, which is the analog horror, which I'm going to say it's overdone.
Yep. Yeah. I've been shown so many like Jurassic Park analog horror, and it like does nothing for me. I'm sorry to any Gen Zers in chat. Dinosaur analog horror just does not work. I'm sorry. Give up. Find another hobby.
One thing I will say, since we are thrashing things, what the fuck was the Mandela catalog? Like,
okay, Mandela that's the only good one. That's the only good one because it started
how is that
shit.
good? I would sit down and see like just images with random text, nothing happening. It's like, how Gen Z, the generation that needs like constant like jingling keys in front of them, like fast edits, sits down to watch this. Like, where's the stimulus here?
Yeah. It's spooky scary. I don't know.
But does it also contain skeletons?
Might. October is coming quickly.
Oh,
does it
God,
send shivers down your spine?
Can it come quicker, please? Because I'm fuck the sun. I hate the sun. It's too hot. I hate this shit. The sun needs to go away. I fucking hate this guy. The sun can eat my ass. Not in the good way.
I feel like there's
clarify
something
that real quick.
I feel like there's a joke to be made about something burning, but I don't think I'm clever enough to make it.
Well, we'll workshop it. We'll workshop it. Oh god, I should turn off. Oh, fuck.
But since I believe we're done with the cold open, introductions are in order.
Hi, chat. How you doing?
Yes, introduce yourself, chat. You're now the players. We are now the chat.
Come on, chat. We're waiting.
Stairs.
Listen, none of us is going to live until some of you say something.
Skibbity toilet.
I think
The Rizzler.
I was talking to the chat, but fine.
I was gonna say, I think maybe, just maybe, Citric should go first. Go!
Under the bus! Under the bus!
And there they go. Whoop. Hi there, I'm Citric. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Citric Inc. Everywhere, being places like Blue Sky, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, if you want to see a dead account. Other than that, do you know if we're good for tomorrow with Lancer, right?
Oh god. I think
so far.
Yeah, because I know you guys. I know you guys have the art stream, so I'm not sure if Lancer is a go.
So normally Cazador's is before the art stream, but Cazador's got canceled, so I think we're on for Lancer tomorrow.
Then okay, yeah, you will find me in some.
I think.
Well, if I'm wrong, but you will find me and some other folk here, like lovely people, tomorrow at Connor's channel for a Lancer one shot, a continuation from the previous Lancer one shot you guys had. Other than that, I do have my Monster Girl Mondays every Monday, as the name implies, surprisingly, where I do like try to keep up with that, and we are 9-3 scene in like still rolling good. So that's pretty much all for me. So on the note of Lancer, Thero, you go.
Fuck! I had a bagel in my mouth. Hi, hello, it's me, Therapod. 1 second. I need to wash down the. I need to wash down the bagel with some Gatorade. Hi, everybody. Hello, it's me, Therapod. I was just driving for a whole lot on brand new tires. That I paid a lot of money for. Y'all know where to find me. Fuck the social media. Y'all know where to find me. Fucking commission me, please. I need money. I just spent $500 on tires. Commission me at therapodart@gmail.com. Just commission me, please. I beg you.
Money.
I need money. This is not a bit. This is not a joke. Commission me so I can have money for things. Also, Tuesday's Vec Naive of Ruin and Friday's Cazador's Guide, but it's going to be Lancer this week, so that's me. Miss Tweetums. Miss Go.
Miss Go. Hi, yes, it's me, the tweet from the blue sky over at Miss Tweetums, where I occasionally post memes and once in a blue moon post art. I've been pretty bad about it, but art will be uploaded soon. My commissions are kind of in limbo, so you should definitely commission Thero. Get art for the low cost of money. Definitely recommend. 20 out of 10 would eat again. Anyways, you can catch me. You can catch me next Tuesday over at Punk's channel at twitch.tv/punkyard for Candlekeep. Boy howdy, if I had a nickel for every time I was in an awkward social situation, I have 2 nickels right now because boy howdy, both my casters are in for a pickle, like right now. But anyways,
is it at least kosher?
Next month, I have no idea. And then next month on Tuesday, hopefully I have the date soon, but you can catch me over at twitch.tv/MonteGlue for Keys to the Golden Vault. We're about to enter our last mission for the campaign, since it's a mini campaign. You know, it's just a little itty bitty campaign. So hopefully you can join us for one last ride. And next person getting on the ride is Punk. Go.
I'm too short.
No!
Hey, you said it, not me.
My name's Punkier Dog. I don't do a ton. I am trying to go. I'm trying to get back into weekly streaming. That'll probably be Mondays when I do. But right now I'm in the middle of trying to change jobs and then trying to get into nursing school. So we'll see where that lands. But I'm most active on Blue Sky, Instagram, Red Note, occasionally Twitter, and very rarely TikTok. All at Punkyard Dog. It's me.
You have to throw the ball.
Who hasn't gone? Is it just our host?
CG.
CG. Who doesn't have social medias.
Because I don't much care for them. You can, however, find me on various Good Beans D&D channels, such as twitch.tv/fartingturk.
I was just gonna say I can't wait till like next year. Is like I don't care for social media except for OnlyFans, and we just find out you're like.
No, I have like my picture of CG being absolutely ripped, like a 12-pack on OnlyFans.
Y'all find out I just got a 16 back.
CG, you have to get fit for the bit.
Now I need a Fitbit.
That's good. That's good.
Fitbit.
But yeah, you can find me on those channels being the guy who is part of the game, usually for the Rascals, where that guy is a goblin, or perhaps the Sunday game that's coming back in the beginning of September for message deleted. Please see you in 7 weeks time, or perhaps also for the one shot that's happening this Sunday, where I'm totally not a dwarf. And you can also find me here, of course, for Saved by the Spell, which is this Saturday. And you can also find me on Punk's channel next Tuesday for the continuation of our Candlekeep, a year in Candlekeep. That's me, Vaughn, go.
Hi, you already found me here at twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn. You can find me on Blue Sky and YouTube at Burnout Vaughn, and over on Patreon, Burnout's Bar. I, too, will tomorrow be at Distortion Devil's channel for Lancer. So look forward to that, because everyone else in this call is, because Lancer's cool. But besides that... Besides that... Yeah. Besides that, we do have Saved by a Spell this week, where I get a trauma dump on a random civilian. All because they thought I was hot.
Good.
I mean,
Good.
I have mentally prepared the list of everything they will say, and I'm like, this is going to be a 2 to 3 minute rant.
We are introducing the concept of the Wubby to this island.
But yeah, aside from that, the only thing that will happen will be next Saturday, where we will have, No Love or Extra, where we're somehow still in the first case of the game! We spent 4 hours last session! Ugh. But yeah, no, it's a great time, love it. But with that out of the way, it's time for me to play our lovely theme song so we can get to this murder mystery.
What, are you going to put Union out of business?
I saw Aurum vent.
I mean, Union hates Aurum already, so if it would save Midas, he'd do it. And they do it. But yeah, no, I'm back, so let me come in.
Speaking of Aurum,
Mm.
let's get some music going.
Oh, boy. Surely good time. Oh wait, never mind. It's. Oh man, no. Oh man.
Should we drag
Oh,
our tokens
man.
on?
Please and thank you. And while you're doing that,
boy.
would someone be kind enough to remind me what happened last session for inspiration?
Sure. Boy, where do we begin? So, last session, we went off, like, the trail that was ever so pointed out by multiple sources, that maybe, just maybe, we should crash a party, specifically a Fae party of sorts. And with the help of Lucy's patrons and Midas's boss, we were able to get into said party, and as under the guise of being Aurum's bodyguard, but you know, honestly, does he even really need us? Probably not. Unless until now, but that's spoilers and foreshadowing for the end of this this recap, so to speak. So we get there early because Aurum likes to be early, and why do people do that? I don't know. That's not me. But anyways, as we're waiting, we get to see all the players in this play, so to speak, come in, including various members of both Seelie and Unseelie Court, and also different elemental, whatchamacallit,
Lords. You can go lords.
lords, yeah, various elemental lords and whatnot. And so we get busy socializing with these individuals, to kind of like figure out who everybody is and get like a sweet little introduction of sorts, right? Like, man, good times. Good times, not really. We're just little mortal beings. We could get easily squished. Aurum's a dick. Anyways, the night ends. We don't get to sleep in a bed because Aurum's a dick. So we had to sleep in the hallway because, once again, third time's the charm. Aurum's a dick. And we get waken up by some Fae guards that work for Lucy's patrons and find out that Solmare, which was the elemental lord of lightning and whatnot, was fucking murdered! And that's the end of my recap.
Pretty good.
Aurum's a dick.
Aurum is a dick. Go ahead and take your point of inspiration.
So much a dick that everyone thinks he caused the
Yippee!
murder.
Speaking of which, I'm noticing that there are a couple tokens missing. Let me get one of them. So, as you all meet upon this site, it's not so much grisly as it is perplexing and morbidly beautiful. The body of Solmir has been almost frozen in place. It is with a darkened earthy tone replacing the airy blue one before, almost similar to that of Aurum. But whereas with Aurum there are golden veins and clearly signs of light, there's now this dull red pulse. It seems to connect to a center, the chest of Aurum, which has at this juncture been hollowed out almost entirely, see-through even, except for a dangling red gem. It seems to be glowing. It seems to be sitting in its dead center. Everyone else, as you walk in, the reactions of everyone involved are varying. But the guards that escorted you in return to their posts at the outside of the door. They are keeping watch on the arrival of all of the other individuals and making sure that they're aware of who goes where and who does what. They're very clearly keeping an eye on everyone. But as you enter the room, how do you all react?
Union is immediately going to do what they're supposed to be doing, like, for the sake of their guys, pull up their shield, move in front of Aurum, and just be like, hey, you all take a swing, I'm gonna stop you.
Mm-hmm. Bodyguarding ahoy.
Actually, to sell the bit, I'm gonna spend one of my charges to use my diamond body, so that way I can actually take a hit.
You could maybe take a hit.
Maybe.
Perchance. There's a happenstance.
Midas looks at the situation, looks at the statue of the Jinn in the center of the room, and then looks at Aurum.
Orm, for his part, is focusing on the body very intently. If you wish to gather what he's looking at or what he's trying to piece together, then that will require an insight check.
I will certainly try. And given that he is focused on anything but me, Midas will actually flip his coin 1 to give myself advantage.
Okay.
Whew.
Good. 18.
Cocked. Trying to piece together what Orm's thinking is difficult. As you have come to know of the Tao, he does not share anything. Certainly not through his face.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you're not being able to pinpoint exactly what he's focusing on.
That is fine. How are the looks on the rest of the people in the room?
We'll carry that 18 insight over. The easy ones are easy enough. The Stalker of Marrow, who is this gentleman, is impossible to read,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't seem to be acting particularly emotional about it. Similarly, Karentor, the Red Gaze, is also just kind of taking everything in with a steely gaze. Cult is probably the most distraught at the moment. Very, visibly muttering to themselves about what happened, what could be. Maria seems to be analyzing a little bit more, but also occasionally glancing around to the others. Something that is mirrored in Little Eye Lucian. Minxus, for her part, is just kind of has this look of, well, damn, on her face. Whereas Nostros he looks about as uncomfortable as he was at the party right now. Not specifically because of all the people around, perhaps, but definitely uncomfortable for reason, an understandable reason.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy's just perceiving everything, trying to stare it down and just get as much as he can from. I'm guessing they won't let him near it, so he's gonna look from afar.
Okay. Roll me a perception with advantage because of your Pact of the Eye.
Specialize.
22.
Ooh.
We will
Damn.
come back to you in a little bit.
Okay.
Zara, Callio.
Zara does not seem that grossed out or distraught or like oh no, murder, but definitely is frowning, but is more curious. And I have a question, CG.
Yeah.
Is there anything noticeably missing from Mr. Genie guy? Was something taken from him off his body?
You are too far to do a proper investigation check. You would need to get closer.
Everybody stand back in the most commanding mom voice possible. Allow me to inspect the body. And yeah, do you want an inspection check?
Yeah, an investigation.
Investigation. Inspection. I'm not great, but fuck me, a 9.
A cursory glance doesn't notice anything particularly out of place, though it is worth noting that the gear that he was wearing, the various golden bands on his arms as well as his shoulder pads, have also turned to this compacted dirt.
Some sort of transmutation magic, perhaps? Zara would just begin just kind of muttering out loud, just talking through her thoughts.
Sally Green, who you are not able to get a bead on, flies on over and goes, "Powerful magic it would be. Looks like I'm unfamiliar with anything of this sort. Looks like entirely new, if that's the case." She kind of starts flying around. As there's this bit of a lull and everyone's just kind of trying to get a hand on this. Lucy, with a wide scan of the room, you're able to notice something over here, and I'm going to draw for you.
Draw.
Just a simple X will do. Something that seems a little out of place in this room.
Does he need to go? Can he go over and investigate, or are they gonna get mad at him for poking and prodding?
I mean,
Well,
I immediately went up to the body and started investigating, so...
As you make your way on over, in this room, clearly designed for this air elemental lord, you find a mound of dirt.
Oh boy.
I found a jar of dirt. I found a jar of dirt.
I found a mound of dirt. I guess what's inside it?
As you kind of paw your way through it, kind of sifting through it a little bit, go ahead and follow up with another investigation. Or, yeah, we'll follow up with an investigation.
I don't know why I rolled twice. 11.
11? Something a little off about this, but you don't pay attention to dirt. Even usual dirt, like suspicious dirt. This is suspicious. Nothing really jumps out at you, though.
Oh, wait! I get a free one for the day.
Ooh.
You know what? I'll allow it. Using the magic of identify, kind of almost zoom in like an analytics with your special eye. The dirt contains what appears to be bits of ruby. Not high-grade ruby, but it does seem to be very present in this like dirt patch.
Can you grab some in his paw and, like, take it over to the body to examine it? Because you said Ruby was coming out of it.
Absolutely. Taking it and comparing it to the ruby that seems to be coming out of the dead center, as you get close and kind of pull a comparison, the ruby in the dirt, the ruby, like, scraps almost. Shavings, even. definitely seems nowhere near as fine a quality as the one you see before you. As you get closer, Lucy, and you too, Zara, doing a comparison, you do notice that in the chest cavity, there is an empty area with the exception of his exposed heart, which has been transformed into the most magnificent ruby that you have ever seen.
Weird.
And this guy's element was air?
Yep.
Yeah.
It seems our murderer tried to bring this guy down to earth, in a manner of speaking.
Imagine you put on sunglasses and then, wah!
Oh my god!
You did pull a CSI intro.
Oh fuck! I might need to draw that. It's even funnier. It's even funnier because she just has one eye, yet she puts on sunglasses.
She just paints the other shade on the other one.
It's a monocle. Just a monocle.
A monocle.
Sorry. I didn't mean to go there, but man. CSI Feywild. Oh my god.
So right. You're so right, Marches.
God.
Not exactly what he was known for, as Colt kind of walks up. Very much not what he was known for. And she's going to kind of look him over, look at the dead center. No, this is very, very much an earthen, an earthen sign, as it were. She kind of looks back to Aurum, who meets her gaze and says nothing.
Can I try to incite Aurum at this time?
Absolutely.
Or see it 7. 7 both ways.
Not a chance. He has not reacted at all, which has given you no opening to kind of gauge his intentions.
Calliope will look at Midas, and then at Aurum, and back to Midas. Just like from hearing that there's dirt over there and whatnot, right? Like, Calliope's gonna be like, do you have a feeling that maybe someone's trying to frame your boss?
I would not be surprised. But we don't really know much yet. And we were escorted to the room by guards, right?
Correct.
Do we see any more guards in the room?
In the room, no. They appear to be standing outside, acting as bulwark.
Mm-hmm. So inside is only us.
They're trying to turn a locked room.
Midas looks...
Sorry, I was just gonna make a joke.
Right. Oh, okay. Midas looks at the guards at the door. I assume we are being detained here by orders of the Queen?
You see this Eladrin with autumn-like colors look on over to you. There is no detainment, and the Queen would not is not aware of this situation. None to disturb her during her reunion with her sister.
And yet here we are.
Yeah, so the water lady pointed out, like, oh, dirt in here, huh? And kind of pointed to Aurum.
Mm-hmm. Aurum has not responded. Just kind of
Yeah.
made eye contact.
As avaricious as that creature is over there, this is too obvious of a framing, if I should be so frank. He may be greedy, covetous, and overly craving, but I think he would do a
attention seeker.
pointing to Aurum and openly insulting Aurum in front of him. But she's basically, Zara continues, but if he wanted to murder somebody in here and get away with it, I think Aurum could. This is too sloppy of a job, in my opinion.
As you say this, there's a piping up from. First of all, Aurum, not a fan of everything you said. Like,
Yeah.
I'd make the joke of Stone turning to look at you, but it's also very too obvious.
It's a very backhanded compliment. Like he's a greedy bastard, and if he really wanted to get away with murder, he could. This is not his style.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking at all Might as he's pinching the bridge of his nose.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. As Cult kind of looks on over to you. Maybe it just wasn't exactly trying to be subtle. Lord knows that we've all attempted to kill each other once or twice. Isn't that right, Marius? Marius just kind of scoffs.
The girls are fighting. Zara did not say that. That was me.
Yeah. Very coy for the one who ambushed me last night. I still have the dagger wound. Shame you have a tongue to go with it.
Zara does that cat from like Puss in Boots, just the oh.
Zara and Lucy are doing that.
Ooh.
Really, you want to talk about it? Really want to talk about it more? Step outside. Your anger is not worth discussing right now. As the Stalker of Marrow kind of pipes up.
Yeah, we've had one genie die today. We don't need another one.
Why did it have to be one of the few I can actually talk with? But no. As Cult looks back to Aurum. No. Solmir is dead. And his most hated rival lives. And kind of gestures back to the body. Clearly having something to do with it.
We have proof it was not Lord Aurum.
Oh, this ought to be good. What proof?
Lord Aurum refused to allow us entry into his chamber. But we do not sleep. We kept an ever vigil over that door.
Very interesting. Oh, guards! Yes, Lady Cult. Tell me, are there any windows in his room? Yes, there are several along the back.
Oh, shit.
But there's no windows in this room.
It is different because... It is different from person to person, and thoroughly customizable. I think... That's true, as Marius pipes up. My room is a, almost like a close facsimile of my favorite forge. It's quite full of lava in there, and the anvil is wonderful to sleep next to.
I have a question for you two ladies, if you don't mind me asking. Calliope looks to Marius and Cole. You guys seem to have known Lord Aurum the longest, and if it is from my discussions with Solmir yesterday and witnessing stuff, they are definitely most hated rivals. But what were Lord Aurum's previous attempts at trying to kill Lord Solmir, if you don't mind me asking?
Me. Can't say I know it. The blowhard never really talked to me. Not quite sure why. He talked to me, though, Culps pipes up. Said that he never really went for assassination tactics. Thought it below him. Thought it was more apt to hit him where it really hurts. His pocketbook. Word
Yes.
Sorry?
His pocketbook?
Why don't you tell them about this part, Aurum? I'm sure you've got a better insight to it. Aurum snorts. Solmir would go and find those in my service and buy them out from under me at a bargain price. And he would do this any chance he got. So, I will openly admit, it is in my financial interest that he is no more.
That
Motive.
being said,
Yeah, motive isn't enough to pin a murder on somebody.
No.
That
How about means? Colt kind of looks over, gesturing to everything. This is an elemental lord. And they have been reduced to this shell, this mockery of themselves. What do I see in the center? I see jewelry. I see rubies. I see earth everywhere.
if I may, you've mentioned that Lord Aurum had said in the past that assassination was beneath him, correct? Why would he suddenly change to such a means like this now? Especially since knowing Lord Aurum, I don't think he would waste rubies like that, so to speak.
That is a good point. Like, that gem is probably worth, Zara looks in. How much is it worth exactly? Like, ballpark.
Do you have proficiency with Jeweler's Kit?
No way.
You have no clue. But it looks really nice. And it looks to be about the size of your big hand.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, look at the
That
average
gem
size
right
of
there.
player.
That gem is worth probably 100 times more gold than I'll make in my entire life. And offense to this guy who's dead, I don't think his life is worth that much to Aurum here. Aurum would murder this man, or genie. Aurum would murder this genie and try not to spend a single cent to do it.
Also, Aurum knows the wisdom of the stone, which is patience. Why would he act at the most inopportune time and leave so much evidence that would lead to him? Do you really think him that much a fool?
Sally Green kind of makes their way into the chest cavity, the open chest cavity.
That's tampering with evidence!
They're not touching anything. They're just getting a closer look.
You know what? Yeah, it's a fairy, and that's a big chest cavity.
Yeah. you mentioned that this Aurum character would not spend a cent. Seems like he may have made a mint. Kind of gestures to the heart.
Then why would he leave it? We all know he's a miser.
Oh my Callio
That's not-
sweats perversely.
Zara can't help but like stifle like a snort, like a chuckle, like.
Midas pinches his nose even harder.
Fuck your patron, dude. I mean, I don't think he's the murderer, but also fuck him, dude.
Also,
yeah,
you just get nothing but deference and defense for him. At this point, they are allowed to take a shot at someone they want to kill.
You know what? Fair, yeah. We're like clotheslining Aurum trying to defend him. It's just funny as hell. And just for clarification, CG, is the heart missing or is it intact?
It's present.
And what about it were they pointing out?
They were just pointing that it was there and that it was like very expensive looking in response to the why would he spend money on it?
And Union basically said, then why would he leave that money he wanted just laying on the ground, implicating him further in a crime he's already being, like, set up for?
CG, well, all of this is going on. Besides the preview, since I checked, Midas has been trying to gather what are. Let me check out the names again. Carantor, Little Eye, and Nophos. Where is their attention at? Not so much like trying to gather like what they are thinking, because I assume I won't get another like insight, but where their attention is, like what are they looking at during this whole exchange?
Nophos has not taken his eyes off of Solmir's body.
Mhm.
You wanted Little Eye, Minxis, and Carantor?
Yes.
So Little Eye is following the conversation, except every like third time someone speaks up, he changes his focus to Carantor. Carantor, for his part, is looking and staring down Cult while also keeping Aurum in their sights. Minxis is, for lack of a better term, just kind of following the conversation as well, but if just imagine you see the shit-eating grin that this character arts has, it's still there.
Before we go into accusations, Midas says as he stepped forward, we are in esteemed company, but I am unsure as to what were each and every one of you doing last night. We can't account as much as the hallway that nothing came through. Neither our Aurum, neither Lord Aurum, neither either of you. However, I am in the dark as to what were you all doing. If you don't mind enlightening me and the rest of us. Doubt has been cast as to who has committed this atrocity, and I believe innocence has to be confirmed. Looks at everyone.
Carantor is the first one that speaks up, and he looks on over to you and he says, I was in my room, asleep. Unless you would like to accuse me. Sorry?
Say, inside?
We'll get to that later.
Okay.
Minxis says, Yep. That was the last I saw of him. Walked right into his room, and I walked right into mine. I think I don't remember seeing you. Kind of gestures over to Nostros. Nostros is like, I wasn't there. Mm. Yeah, where were you? You got a little something to share? Huh? Pokes. It's no. Mm. As Nostros is just kind of like shrugging a little bit. Little-eyed Lucian says, I can confirm that Minxis and Karantor were in their rooms. Oh, and why might that be? Sally Green pipes up. Because, the stalker says, he has been keeping eyes on them, as per my request. Boss. That is Lord. Sorry, my lord. It is important to establish alibis in this moment. Yeah.
And by that, and by that very same note, alibis would need confirmation. If you say you are, he says this looking at everyone. If you say you are alone, no one can vouch for you. That is cause for doubt. So, who can vouch for each other's stories? I would be very intrigued to know.
Colt looks on over to Marius. Marius looks on over to Colt. And then there's this look of absolute disgust from Colt. Whereas Marius just goes, oh, we were in my room. You can still see the battle scars if you'd like.
Toxic Fury confirmed.
Mm-hmm. But you didn't get me this time, did you?
Ooh.
You know what? Right now, I can see about teaching you some proper manners, Marius. If you even know what the concept is. I don't know the concept. I just let my blades and breastplate speak for me, Called. Sorry, not to interrupt. Sally Green kind of flies on over. I was with the Stalker of Marrow. We were outside, taking view of the glens. It's true. The sight of nature, even in the Feywild, calms me. And yesterday was so very energetic.
I see. I believe we have yet to hear from Illustrious Little Eye and King Nofus.
Well, I told you what I was doing. I was keeping tabs on these guys.
Alright, sorry.
And Nostros is just kind of like, can I pass?
Given the circumstances, I believe that would not be a good idea. You see, it tends to cast doubt on your motives and where your position at the time of the murder.
Well, I mean, I want to be as far away from him as possible, as a few of you saw in the festival.
That is true.
But as far as tonight, after we all left, would you mind telling us where did you go?
I went out to see if I could find some stables. I didn't make it that far.
What's that?
I was kidnapped.
Pardon?
I was kidnapped.
What?
Again.
Oh, forced into another conversation.
Lucy, as you are talking, your special eyes catch note of something on Solmir's body. It appears to be white fur.
Oh no.
Gonna grab it and sniff it.
It smells like Displacer King Nophos.
That certainly complicates things.
White
Does-
fur.
But you'd
He'll
have
hold
to.
it up.
As Lucy
And
holds up
loudly
the fur,
sniff. King
as Lucy
Nophos.
holds. Sorry. Oh yeah.
Just because they King Nophos.
As everyone looks at that, everyone looks to Nophos and says, "Well," Sally Green kind of flies on over. "Seems we found your kidnapper. Fine. Cornered me in the hallway. Had more stories to tell. I couldn't say no. I didn't know how to say no. And we
So wait, you were the last person to see them alive then?
Yes.
At what time did you part ways?
Time.
Like,
Remember, it's fluid in the Feywild.
Damn it!
Shit.
Clocks
you're
don't
right.
work here. They're just spinning around constantly.
Man, a murder mystery in the Feywild would be a fucking nightmare. Oh no.
No, my goodness, the forensic evidence just grew legs and walked away.
Yeah. I was in the middle of the autopsy, and the body turned into rainbows and sunshine.
Don't give me the updated autopsy report. Don't give me the fucking updated autopsy report.
Hey, would you look at that? An updated autopsy report.
Ah!
The update is
I know
the
yet
body has
reference,
come-
fuck you!
Come back and the body has come back, and now it's it's on the stand testifying.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I mean, that has actually happened in a Phoenix Wright game.
oh my
Yeah.
god, that's hilarious. So you were the last person to see them alive. What did you talk about? What was the last thing you did?
Well, the last thing that he did was brag. He mentioned that he had his hooks into another of Aurum's assets, and then he kind of gestures on over to a bottle of Feywild wine, took a swig, and passed out. That was my opportunity to try and escape.
Was that in this room?
Yes, he did pass out in this room.
Did he pass out right here?
Mhm.
Where then she gestures to the body.
He did.
Okay, so he must have passed out from inebriation, and then that's when our murderer struck.
Perhaps that one step too many.
Hmm?
Perhaps that one step too many. What?
Are-
Where did they procure the bottle? Were they drinking that as they were making conversation with you, or was that something playing around?
They had it when they made their way back from the party center. The bartender might have a better idea.
We were talking about genies here. Genies of higher caliber. Wouldn't you find strange to just find one of them drunk and falling asleep in the middle of the room.
I mean, as Novos just kind of points out, the entire room is just pillows and like sofas. It's like, is there anyone else that would be more appropriate?
Well, more implying the fact that it could have been like poison bottle, like enchanted bottle. That was the implication.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A genie with a poison lamp.
That
That's
is-
fucked up.
That is a good point, Midas. And I know above game asking this question is stupid, but in game Zara would point this out. That is a good point, Midas. Are we sure it's anybody in this room? Are we sure this isn't some rogue element from outside that did this? We could all be innocent.
All of us in our head like a fiend.
That's racist.
But accurate!
True.
Which makes
You
it
gotta
worse!
be there.
The Stalker of Marrow pipes up.
Hmm.
If there is one such outside element, what would it be?
Hmm. Oh God, what's her name? The hag. The bartender.
Veruga.
Where was Veruga at the time of the murder?
That would be a question
That's-
to ask.
That's the only other NPC I think.
Perhaps.
Uh,
Go ahead.
I would like to cast a spell really quick on myself.
Okay.
I would like to cast True Seeing.
Okay.
Let's fucking go!
True Seeing goes up. You cast True
You
Seeing.
can see into the ethereal plane. Oh shit.
Giving a scan of the room,
Mm-hmm.
you detect various illusions about you. All of the sofas, all of the pillows, the entire room, it seems, even the bath.
The sofa. So the sofas, the pillows, and the bath.
Everything.
Everything. Okay, and I'm assuming that's because of the room adjusting to the needs of the occupant, correct?
Go ahead and roll an Arcana.
Okay. $11.
It's not that hard. Based on what you heard earlier, you can surmise that these are illusions made real for the comfort of the guests. Each one has been tailored, as previously mentioned, to their individual tastes, and as such, it makes sense that some sort of illusion makes it happen.
Mm-hmm.
As you
And then
continue
I
to
will
look
also-
around,
Mm-hmm.
outside of the massive illusion, you do notice nothing else.
Oh damn.
I will
Okay.
also reiterate, you notice nothing else.
Oh, oh.
So are you pointing that out because would there be a spirit present?
So I am pointing it out that there is no sign of foul play or anything strange that may be caused or hidden by illusions. So basically, I'm just saying that,
What we see is what we see.
right,
Yeah.
it's not,
Okay.
There's mental
What you-
subterfuge and social
Yeah.
subterfuge, not physical.
If the body was a fake, if that body was fake, oh my god, CG, that would be a whoa. But okay, but that's good to know.
And as of note, I do have this for an hour, so if we do leave,
Yeah.
unless we stay in here the whole hour, that is going on.
And it's also not
But
concentration.
yeah.
True.
So Calliope would just close her eyes, and Midas, I would assume if you look over, you would see her eyes kind of become like, I want to say like mirrors,
Mhm.
They're so shiny.
and kind of similar to the mirrors and voids from the author. And you would watch her scan around and just shake her head like, I don't see anything else besides the illusion for this room, so there does not seem to be entry by magic from the looks of it, or any hidden doors or anything like that. And she's just gonna have these weird eyes for the hour. Where is the window to this, if I may ask?
There isn't one.
Yeah.
There isn't one. Okay. So even though Aurum, unfortunately we don't know what Aurum's room is like, so we don't know if there are windows or not. But the only entry would be from the door. So Calliope mentioned this like, there are no windows to this room, so the only way in and out is from the front door. Since there seems to be no, at least to my knowledge, no other means of getting in here. So...
No, that's actually a good point. According to Nophos, Solmir would not be in any condition to open the door.
And according to Nophos, Solmir passed out at his exact position where he was killed. So...
So everyone takes a second to ponder. King Nophos kind of pipes up and says, I think I'm going to be going. I didn't have anything else to contribute, and I still haven't gotten a night's sleep.
Sadly, my dear king, you seem to be the last person in touch with the victim here, which puts you square into suspicion.
It also gives you both motive and means. You will actually glare at Colt when they say that.
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Go
ahead.
My apologies, Lord Nophos, but when you left the room, did you pass by any guards or anything like that?
So he says, I didn't notice any guards. When I left the room, I left quickly and abruptly. And honestly, I didn't even know any way to, like, attack or cause damage like this. This is the first I've seen of it. He gets kind of huffy. I've given you basically all I have. I would very much like to leave. There are too many people in here.
Just because you don't know how to...
insight-
One sec. Just because you don't know how to do something doesn't mean that you couldn't. You could have been given a means. Someone here could have not broken their word and stayed in their room, but given you the means to do this.
Nophos at this point is going to turn around and look and make their way on over to you.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
I am going back to my room. Are you going to stop me?
Union will just give a turn to Aurum. Because at this point, like, again, this is technically his show, and Union's just trying to get him out of it.
Can I also insight Nophos real quick? Because, I mean, kindred spirits. We had a moment from, like,
Oh,
what
wow.
Calliope is seeing. Like, I don't think this is our guy.
And I also insight.
12.
I'll allow it. Anyone who would like to insight King Nophos?
Okie dokie.
Yeah, sure.
Damn it, straight 15s.
1 second. There.
I invoke the name of Gaijin Gooba for this insight.
Oh!
Let's go!
Nice.
Nice.
You gotta invoke his name.
Why? I
got
don't mind it, but why? He's a funny
So
dad.
he rolled abysmal. So the only one who doesn't get this is Yudgin.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Makes sense.
No malice. Not even really anger, but definitely annoyance. This is someone who has a social, like,
Battery.
AAA battery, who has been putting in a D's worth of battery life here.
The introvert only got an hour and a half of sleep. Let him nap.
Yeah.
I think Calliope is going to, like, interject if that's the case and be like, I think Lord King Nophos here is obviously tired, and from what I saw yesterday in their interactions with Solmir at the party, sure, Lord Solmir might have chatted a little bit too much, but I don't believe King Nophos is the kind to just suddenly attack like that. And she'll look over to Nophos. I think maybe for the safety of everybody, including yourself, perhaps me and Snake Eyes here can escort you to your room at least to make sure that you get there safe. Would that be a good compromise? She's sweating.
Fine. I just want to go back to my room. You
Certainly.
may follow if you wish.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Calliope will bow to everybody and escort
Yeah,
Nophos to the room.
That being said, before we disband this merry comedy, no laws of the Fae no house rules have been broken, no Fae blood has been spilled. As far as all of us are concerned, we can, in fact, simply go back to our rooms. But it does leave the matter on the table that we are in a place, like we are locked in a place with a potential killer. If we are to disband and this happens again, it does certainly narrows our options, but it does not make it any easier. Food for thought. He says as he...
You're close, Scaled One. You missed one thing. If we don't get out of here and get back to partying, we will be in breach of the rules.
Mm-hmm. Remember the rhyme?
Mm-hmm.
Remind me above game. Sorry.
It's in notes.
Let no Fae blood be shed by Fae for this week, each hour, each day. We remember our mortal foes born from ancient familiar walls. Let others come and witness us, our ancient sorrows, joys, and trust. By outsiders judge the borders fair of Titania and the Queen of Air. And upon the return of solstice true, let the blood of sisters be spilled anew. So technically, as tragic as this is, we are still witnessing this. We still need to party.
Yep.
That does it. So if no laws are being broken... Oh wait, are laws being broken?
Not so
Nothing
far.
has been
No.
broken. As the all of the Fae begin to make their way out.
To point out one thing, no Fae blood's been spilt. We only need to have outside observers. We still have 3 of them. Nothing's broken.
Technically, we're also outsiders too, so...
Yep.
So at this
So
juncture,
wait.
everyone. Sorry, go ahead.
Just above board, sorry. So does that mean the only people that could potentially be murdered are Aurum, sorry, one second, the name.
Marius and Cult.
Yeah, so the only
Yes.
ones that could really get murdered without Fey laws coming into effect are Aurum, Cult, and Marius.
As
And
well as
us.
yourself.
And us.
Well, yeah, but
Technically us.
huh.
As everyone begins to leave, Cult and Marius still kind of looking back at Solmir's body. Cult keeping eye on it in depth as Marius makes their way out. Aurum has not moved, but as everyone leaves the chamber, you are all left within.
Uh,
You can just get these off.
I was gonna say Midas and Calliope would have left with Nophos.
We said we were going to escort him, yes.
I will, for the sake of brevity, you do bring him back to his
Abode.
room. You do kind of peer in as he makes his way in. You kind of open the door and slams it. As you see inside what appears to be a dense forest jungle, almost humid, very, very actually pleasing to you, Midas. But he slams the door, and you are left to your own devices, making your way back to the room. So,
Okay. I
Mhm.
guess on the way back, Calliope will look over to Midas, despite the mirror eyes, have a concerned look on his face, and be like, Are you okay, Midas? I know this is probably a lot for you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, she kind of like fiddles with her dress a little. I mean, this whole thing must be really hard on you, since you're having to directly with your boss here, and now a murder mystery, and someone's trying to frame them, and I just wanted to check in. I don't want you to feel like you're you know, alone. She looks up at you.
Fine. Can't say these are ideal circumstances. To be perfectly honest, I don't interact with him all that much, if I can do so. As for now, this is the hand we are dealt. My concern now is that, given what the rules are here, it might be a ticking clock until one of us is on the chopping block.
And how everybody's been talking as of late. She sweats. I'm surprised Lucy is not on there, which is probably for the best, but yeah. I just not really good at talking, but I think maybe it would be best if we stuck in pairs for the rest of the party. So we have alibies and also a buddy system, but you know.
All right, you can go with Midas. I'm dibs on Zara.
Calliope jumps.
yeah, you guys
Man,
are
you're
having your conversation.
really good.
Like as they
Yeah.
enter and Calliope's not paying attention. Lucy
Yeah.
comes up from nowhere.
Boo.
Hey,
Hi there, Farvel. We are alone then. Midas takes a deep breath and walks toward Aurum.
Yeah, also, once they hear we are alone, Union puts up a good amount of space between them and Aurum.
Valid.
Well, no,
That's
because
pretty
they no longer have anything to protect him from. Now they can just mean mug him.
He makes
My
a big
face-
bow.
Sorry. Just gonna go.
ahead.
But Union just looks at him, just like goes. My face doesn't actually move. Yours does. Who blinks first?
Oh,
Is he trying to- Are
No,
you
that's
trying to
a
grab
bub
his
game. That's a
eyes?
bub game. That's a bub
Oh.
game. Yeah, no, I was
Oh,
just doing
okay.
it for the bits. I was doing it for the bits.
I was ready for you to get smited again, and I was so there for it. I was like, yeah, fuck this guy.
It might. No, there's every chance that will still happen, but that's
Yeah.
the energy they're giving off right now.
I am physically
wow.
incapable of blinking. Try me, bitch. Vaughn, I love you.
I love you too.
Midas.
He moves forward and makes a deep bow as per usual. Well, we have been left alone with you, Lord Aurum. What do you make of this situation?
Aurum has been stone-faced, again, haha, this whole time. But now that you are alone, he looks over to you. Looks like something I've been trying to recall for a while.
Recall.
Kind of walks on over to Solmir. Tell me, has anything grabbed you about the body, other than the obvious?
The heart was left intact. There's a very clear impaling puncture wound.
Can I
No
roll
other.
med-
Yeah, like, can I roll like a medicine check?
Absolutely. If you would like to roll medicine,
Fuck
perception,
me!
or medicine, perception, or investigation, all of those have something to find.
I'll go for investigation. It's kind of the same. I'll go for investigation.
I'll
Eh,
go for perception.
And I want to go with another use of my coin. I still have 2 left before we have a long rest, if we have a long rest. So investigation with advantage. 22.
22.
8. 8 on perception.
I got a 10. That 22 on the other side. I'm not bitter.
Give me just a second. Something. Tell me the odds. I had a 7 recorded. Calium, yours is a 15.
Oh! Oh, shucks!
But do also record now that you have a new one because it's a different day.
So,
I mean, this is still like I don't believe the night has ended yet, or not. I don't know. Anyway.
That'd be good to clarify, actually, CG. Like, what time is it actually?
that's a very good question, isn't it? You all, we don't know time. Time is a little weird here. But you all did benefit from a long rest. So we
Okay.
constitute a new day, in quotes.
Then I should have like roll for a new number. And I have more coin uses then. I was at 2, means I am at 3.
So, with everything that you have, we have a 15 on perception, 22 on investigation, a 10 on investigation, 2 in medicine.
He's dead, Jim.
He is dead.
Seen a lot. Would another perception do me anything or nah?
Absolutely. You are looking around, but being told or directed will prompt
Fuck.
another check. 11. So, as you begin to investigate the body, Calliope, what you pick up is what's really striking you is the face. The face seems to be frozen. There's no like fear or anything. It seems to be their eyes are shut, but there's a strange expression on their face. It's not like sleeping, it's not like surprise, it's not a usual face. Instead, it seems to be pain, and it's frozen that way.
Pain?
Pain. Midas, with a 22. As you investigate the body, the large cavity seems to be carved out, yes. But not actually carved out. It's almost like the center chest area is designed to disappear to expose the gem underneath. It's very smooth.
Mm-hmm. Do I get the impression that the cavity was made after the petrification or before?
With that investigation,
Yes.
during.
Oh. Interesting.
Hmm.
Well, what have you discovered?
So just to clarify, what you mean is that it feels like the hole is more for display than anything else?
That'd be a good way of putting it.
Okay.
So, the face is frozen. He's not asleep, but it looks more like eyes shut because of pain. That's what I noticed.
The whole of the chest seemed to be entirely to serve its own purpose. It was made during the process of petrification, which is interesting, and it was made to display the jewel. Feels that it's more than obvious that this entire thing was meant to be found, was meant to be displayed. The showcasing of the jewel escapes my grasp right now. First idea would be that, of course, same as the method of identification, is to frame you as the culprit. But given everything else, it feels rather clumsy, way too obvious.
And yet, they have done a very good job of putting it towards me. What you are looking at is the center cavity is intentionally carved out to leave the stone ruby heart of the former victim available for plucking, to have on one's shelf when and if they wish to keep it, or to pluck and sell as so desired.
But they did not take it.
No, they didn't. Because they probably didn't care about the gem part of it. This...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you.
This is the Stoneheart curse. And it is entirely of my creation.
Which
Oh,
is
So did you actually? Like Zara points at like
We're your lawyers, you have to tell us.
He looks to you.
I
He
know.
he looks to you and he says, I am regrettable in that all of you are my allies in this, so I will allow this to pass. I did not. But I really wish I did. Kind of gestures on over to you, Union. You are correct. I've been putting something in place for a very long time to take care of Solmir, and this is way too soon.
To be frank,
It's not my hand. It's not my hand that has caused his death.
to be frank, from everything we've seen, whoever framed you had only met you on paper. They knew nothing about you. Otherwise, this would be much more efficient.
You say
It
that,
does. It
but
does
it's
raise
crazy.
another question. Who besides you would want Solomir dead?
I am unaware of the enemies that he has made, but I do know that he has sought to cultivate friends and contacts over enemies. His blusterous and obnoxious nature lends itself to protect him in a way that I never really understood.
Lord Aurum, if
Yes.
I may, given the circumstances, the rules in place, and the company present at this event, it strike me as quite complicated that none of the 4 genie present are exempt to share the same fate as Solomon has here.
None, I imagine, but my own. I would not design a spell, a magic that could cause harm to me, even when I first made it.
When did you first
Yes.
make it?
Thousands of years ago, as a result of a bargain made by a noble. This noble is long since dead. His soul claimed by... I don't think any actually claimed it, but I do know that it has passed.
So above
For
game
the
on
price
one...
of about...
Go.
Go ahead.
No, you finish.
For the price of 2.5 million gold, they were willing to purchase a wish from me. And I granted it. There's a man ruined by a love of his life. And so he came to me, balking at some teary-eyed vengeance, asking that I smite their love for him, and in some grand display that he may keep them forever. So I gave him the Stoneheart Curse, made a brand new spell in all of it. Figured it might be something worth having around. I put it into a knife and gave it to him.
Facepalm.
And the knife has made its way, has made his way all the way back to his creator. If Solomir expression implies anything, that he was stabbed by the knife. The face of pain.
See that he has. And he kind of gestures you on over to the body. I'd like everyone to roll medicine again.
Will do.
Will do.
Uh,
Medición.
Before they do that, Union's actually
12.
going to spend one spell. Do. Borrow
Sure, yeah, I can
knowledge.
use guidance.
All right, borrowed knowledge. Good choice.
And I will use
18.
guidance. I can use it on myself, right?
Guidance, yes.
Then I will use guidance. That is right.
Well, that was a waste of a spell.
No.
It's for an hour. If you need to roll medicine again, it's entirely possible.
Get a 9 and E.
See, all you gotta do is just roll high. See? Just roll high.
Nice.
I was ready for the nat 1, but sometimes roll 20. Roll
Sometimes
20 is so contrarian with me, I swear.
I got a 10.
Roll 20. And roll 20 taketh.
Yep.
Zara, you're the most familiar with wounds. You've seen them patched up more than enough. You're able to identify right around his waist, a little bit above where his waistband would be. You see a incision. Thin blade.
Here, it's barely noticeable. It looks like a tiny scratch. But that's a puncture from a small blade. An assassin's blade.
Seems
In fact,
it's-
judging by the angle, that would have gone right for the kidney in a normal human being.
Actually, now that you bring up the angle, it's worth noting. Is it like upwards, front, or downwards? Can tell us
Front.
the height of the attacker.
It is front.
Mhm.
So he was stabbed in the front, not the back.
No, I mean it's like so. He was stabbed in the side, but it was a parallel blade, and in response to what Citric was asking,
Ah.
it is a straight incision rather than going up or down.
Which can help, like right off the smaller ones, because if they were trying to stab upwards, it'd be noticeable.
Yeah, I think that's something, yeah. The fact that they made this big display of a massive gaping wound in the torso, that's the noticeable thing. Nobody would have noticed the small incision.
Now, I just have one quick question above game. Tweets. With True Seeing, do you also see someone
Yes.
who is, again, not using illusion magic, but you see their true form with it?
I will pull up the bubble again. This spell gives the willing creature you touch the ability to see things as they are. For the duration, the creature has true sight.
Yeah, it doesn't get
Notices secret doors hidden by magic and can see into the ethereal plane.
it. There's a Warlock
So,
ability similar for it, so I want to check. So as far as we know, yeah.
So I think it does. CG? That's a question for CG.
From what I'm reading of True Sight, it would reveal the original form of a shape changer or a creature transformed by magic.
Is that
Okay, so I wouldn't see like disguises, unless they like literally change their form to like someone.
Yeah, strangely enough, you could totally, if you saw someone change their shape and become like a normal dude turn into a fuck off dragon, you could see the normal dude. If someone put a paper mask in front of their face, you would not be able to see through it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
6th level
So
magic, guys.
basically, the spy mask from TF2 would work.
Yeah, it's like that thing where it's like, technology gets so advanced it's only designed to counter other technology and it just loses to like sticks and rocks.
And a magnet.
Brilliant.
But unless we can provide the knife in question, it remains absent. And as long as it remains absent, even if the presence of a dagger does show up, that could be any other dagger.
It could also be planted.
That's to do what? The whole point of the dagger is to reach a victim.
Well, often murderers tend to discard the weapon or plant it on somebody else to frame them.
True, but this is also an artifact level, like, item.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Especially if, like, again, if this is Thane doing stuff, he would keep that for fucking certain! He's a fiend!
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're here for that guy. I completely forgot about Thane. I was like, oh, murder mystery, fun. Ooh.
Yeah. We have a Moriarty here.
Yeah, oh my god.
Though, I do have a question for the group, because I thought of something, especially since we know certain things are on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Unions contact other planes, since we know that legend lore is a possibility, or also clairvoyance, arcane eye, similar spells that, again, are not applicable in combat, could possibly find the knife or find who got a hold of the knife and held it last. So I'm asking, do you guys want me to burn it? Because I know that we're all figuring out when we will burn our one time.
I mean, if we know the knife, like, is taking place in all of this, yeah, I think it's worth trying that one.
Do
Might
we
be a
want to
bit early.
burn?
Hmm?
Do we want to burn mine? Maybe because I'll just post it. It gives us a hint regarding the immediate vicinity or a direction to go.
I would
Would
say
that be better?
the thing is that we know the knife is involved. If we know which room the knife is in, that immediately is like very helpful. I don't think we're
Fair enough, fair
lost
enough.
for I just don't think we're lost for directions yet.
Okay.
Like we just found a big clue, which is the knife.
And also, we have like 4 or 5 sessions. So if we're blowing a contact other plane every session, that's like a good pacing, I would say.
Or you could just dump it all at once and just
Yeah.
solve the mystery
Or
immediately.
But
Or
also,
or save
closed.
it.
I do also want to point out that while I do also have that, spells that can't be used in combat could also be possibly you just died, I brought you back to life. That's the only thing on that. Unless CG.
If you would like. If you would like. No one has attempted to resurrect him.
Oh,
Do we? I don't have resurrection.
Again, Union can only his contact other planes can only use magic that can't be used in combat.
I mean, sweats. I could.
This is why murder is so tricky in like fantasy settings with resurrections, because and speak with dead and shit, because it's just like, speak with dead. Who murdered you? It's so and so. Oh, easy. Okay.
I mean, I sweat. I could perhaps ask the author to do something, but I also feel like the author would be like, "No, I want to see where this is going. Keep going.
Yes, but
We're not-
let's
Keep going."
if you think one of your contacts works, put it in the chat. I'm just putting mine over there too.
I think I will keep my contact for now and hold it as a true wild card, if that makes sense.
sounds good to me.
Okay.
Because, sure, the author could resurrect this guy, but the author could also do something else. Remember, it's either a negative or a positive, so...
Yeah, the author resurrects him, but he has no memory of what happened.
Yeah.
He resurrects him, but he's like a baby or something. He
Yeah.
reincarnates him or something.
Yeah, I would kind of treat it like plot device level wish.
Yeah. At the DM's discretion, so...
Yeah. So, Monkey Paw 100% applies.
And especially in this situation...
I was about to say, so mine has multiple uses. That's the only reason why I didn't want to just try to burn it now, because it could give us a direction. It's also a toss-up, because
No, I think that the knife is pretty solid, a pretty solid lead. We know the knife is involved. There is no two ways about it.
We have a weapon. Now we need to see where that leads.
Yep.
All right then. I have to actually make a counter for this, so 1 second here. I wish they made the spot a little bit bigger on Roll20. Yeesh.
Also, CG, I am loving this murder mystery.
I'm glad you're
Very
enjoying it.
good.
Yeah.
But yes, you guys will all watch as, at this point, a small, legion of dwarves appears behind Union as their, the flaps on all of their, stuff happens. and they are going to contact other planes. We want to know the history of the knife from its creation to when it was last used.
Okay. This juncture, with the casting of Contact of the Planes, you receive expertise in history for the next hour, and you know the spell Legend Lore.
Oh, okay. Well then, we have. So does does Legend Lore only last for an hour, or the expertise? I just need to know.
You basically get a one-time casting of Legend Lore in this instance. You get a one-time casting of the spell given to you by Contact of the Plane.
Okay, I can work with this. We've been blessed with a larger archive of history and a single spell. But this spell could backfire, so we may want to have something more solid if this is all we can get.
Well, the hide is something that's useful. The fact that it was a stab at hide with Solomir means that it was not performed by anyone of shorter stature. I should still keep Sally with potential culprits because she can fly. But anyone, like little names again, who is second?
You shouldn't count them out.
Lili Minxes, both seem to be discarded by this.
You shouldn't count them out, though. With only the Shadow King's alibi, we know that they passed out on their side. They could have just straddled them.
They seem petrified where they are, standing, right?
Yep.
Might I just point? How long does the curse take to take effect?
Instantaneous.
Then there you have it.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking.
We need to find
Thinky,
where the
thinky,
knife
thinky.
is. If we can make our way into any of the rooms, we should try that. The guards don't seem to be very keen in keeping an eye on anything happening. They just want the royalty of this place to not be disturbed. And for the rhyme to keep playing as intended. I can dimension door into any one room. I can take that risk. We are talking about about powerful beings, which I assume would not enjoy being disturbed. But I can take people with me, so I need not be alone for this. If we want to try.
I was going to say it would probably be best for us to pair up if we can. Because
Indeed.
we don't know who might be next, and we are not safe from the rhymes, so...
But then that comes the issue. Someone must pair with Aurum.
That not Lord Aurum. I see him moving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well go. He's talking. He knows he's not looking at him, and I will look in the direction in a moment. But as I'm walking, I must know. Why are you here? I doubt that this scenario is the possibility of this scenario escape your mind. Coming here with no protection under the rhyme means all 4 genie were targets from the start. This is no surprise. It should not be one. Not for you, not for any of them. So what is going on?
Do you know how I got my invitation?
I believe you were calling here by Lord Autoritas.
No. Well, in a way. Tortas came to me about your dalliances and everything you want to learn about this Thane fellow. I was already making moves to secure an invitation. I was not offered one, as he says, grinding his teeth. But he was. Points to Solmir.
Oh. 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 Ooh. 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 Above board. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. 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 Ooh. Wait. Oh. Anyway, sorry. Sorry. Do we hear this, by the way?
Oh, he's being very loud about it. He's making sure
Okay.
that you all hear.
Okay. 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 Perfect.
I had to request my invitation, and as soon as my request went in, so too did Cult and then Marius. Last of which I'm grateful for. It is not uncommon. Whenever one of us gets involved in the other's business, the other two have a habit of making their own presence known. It is aggravating.
But the fact still stands. You were the first one to request an invitation.
Not
Why?
the first to receive it.
Oh.
Yep. Yep.
Since Solmir got his invitation first, I refused to be shown up. I refused to let him take any contacts, and I refused to let him gain any more power at this cursed festival. So I requested mine. One of my stature was of course going to receive one if I asked for it. The same applies for the other two.
I see.
Solmir is slippery, in addition to, well, he actually laughs. This is the first time you've seen this man express anything remotely close to joy in your entire tenure in his servitude.
Ugh.
He's dead.
Voldemort hugging.
Yeah,
Ugh.
he's dead. And I can take great pride in that, at least, should the worst come to happen. But he is slippery. He was slippery, as well as cunning. I had no doubt that if he had come and been by his lonesome, he would have been able to acquire quite a bit of power over me and what I and my domains. Could not allow that to happen. And then Autoritas came in. Mentioned that you all had an interest in this. Something to do with your devil that you are chasing. Didn't really care, but he offered to fast-track the process a bit. It seemed like a good bargain. All I had to do was put up with you.
But now we're in this situation.
Yes, we are.
The thing you're looking at, that mound of sand. Why would that be there?
It shouldn't. Solmir was a neat freak on top of everything else. Liked to keep things spotless. The Tao descends, kneeling and looking into it. picks it up, holds it in his hands. 58% common compounded dirt. 21% silicone. 21% ruby. Just kind of lets it drop back onto the floor. Presence of ruby is, I suppose, what they like to point the finger at me for. I am opulent, as you know.
But is this related at all with the statue?
Thinks to himself, I think it is. Its point and purpose is not known to me yet. Something is sticking out about it. More than just framing. If this is meant to be here, it is not associated with the statue. It will not be here as part of its process or its magics. If someone is trying to frame me, this may be a method to do so. At that, he rises up. Keep it in mind. That is an order.
Midas bow. Will do, Lord Aurum.
He looks back to everyone. Have you uncovered anything else in your investigations?
Hold up. Give me a second. Besides the face being frozen, the fact that there's no windows here. Sorry, I'm looking back at my notes.
What we have is alibis, as reported by the people in. Cald and Marius seem to have spent the night together. Not going to make any comment about that. We know that Nostros
another
was
assassination attempt then.
Nostros was the last one to be around Solomon. He was transparent about that.
And from
And
his
on-
interactions last night, I don't think he's the kind to kill, if that makes sense. He's
On the contrary, to get away from the situation, I think it makes all the more sense. And so far, he has the most incriminating position at the time of the murder. Out of
Well, I mean, yesterday he got, I guess, kidnapped at the table by Solmir to get talked to, and Lucy and I had to help him get out of it. I don't think he would have been able to attack, per se. He doesn't seem like the kind, you know, a kindred
That's it.
spirit and all.
That's the thing. No one's going to stab you. It's like the kind. Not in public,
Not-
anyway.
Not to mention, he mentioned that he didn't have any weapons on hand.
If that is
So-
true, then yes, this was made with a knife. We would need to check to confirm that. But as far as taking them at their word, fine. Let's not dwell on that for now. The other options are Carantor Mixis and Lyria Lucian. Carantor and Mixin seems to have been in the room as per Lucian's report.
It
Again,
is
if we are to take them at their word, that places all three of them out of the murder scene. Problem is,
scary.
go ahead.
Sorry, it's just it's curious though. Larry Lucian was told to watch the Unseelie Court. Perhaps I'm curious as to why he didn't try to find King Nophos then, since Nophos is part of the Unseelie Court, correct? Sure, he was probably busy watching Minx and as I'm trying to remember names, looking at the list,
Carator.
Carator. Don't you think he would have tried to at least look for Nophos during that time?
Maybe. Still, 3 people is too much for one person. Hands full and all of that.
It does beg the question, is Nophos a true archfey?
I believe pretty much all of them are.
We do know that the Stalker of Marrow is an archfey, and Minx's is one, but I believe their companions are, if not, the same rank.
It's Keratos, right?
Karentor.
Karentor's close. Giants in the Fae have a certain power. If he is the king of them, you should not overlook him, especially with that eye.
Point being, what we have is people in groups. Captain Marius, current mixes with Lucian looking after them. The third group be the Stalker and Sully that say they went out to gaze into the Feywild. Someone is lying and cover for each other. So this is not one person. They have a partner.
CG.
Hi.
So since I've gained the bonus of expertise in history, and this is a very, very, very old, story / myth, I'm pretty sure it's been recorded somewhere, so I would like to just take all of the broad strokes that Aurum gave for how it was created, why it was created, and who it was given to try to, again, piece together a timeline of what could have possibly happened to the knife.
Very well.
Thank you.
I would like you to cast Legend Lore then.
All right. Cast it.
All right. Very well. If that is the case, I would like everyone to take a bit of a break while I type this up for you guys.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
I'll grab a drink.
Awesome. I actually
No,
needed to go to the
okay.
bathroom, so this is perfect timing.
Yeah, no, I had
Holy
to step away a
shit.
minute ago.
Also, how are we doing so far, CG?
You've picked up on a few things. You've let your imaginations go astray in some other places, but that's to be expected both ways. You guys are doing fine.
Also, above game,
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, above game, Union was like, hey, we should figure out teams of 2. And then they realized Union's the only one in their group besides Midas who literally fucking hates them and would admit to it to their face and swear an oath by it. So Union's stuck with Aurum while we investigate.
Wop, wop.
We don't know that yet, but I'll be right back.
A grudging might have occurred. But hey, Chad, I'm glad you're sticking around and having such a good time. Also, CG, great job as a mystery.
Thank you.
But yes, we have some people who.
shall.
Oh, go ahead.
I will be listening, chat, but I'm also going to be typing, so I don't get a break. Continue.
You can take a break. I'll mix a drink after you're done typing.
No.
But hey, chat. Really glad you're here. Well, for just a lot of people who joined after the fact, myself, Citric, and Thero will also be on Distortion Devil's channel tomorrow doing a Lancer one-shot, so if that sounds up your alley, maybe check it out. Not sure how many people will stick around and hear that, but hey. I am looking forward to being a big boy. I have a very specific build in Lancer. I've also pulled an anime reference so deep I might be the only one that knows it. Not in a hipster way, but in just nobody talks about the anime I really like. Yeah, Bob, that's exactly where we are. I'll read that out for posterity. Puffing at the Sherlock bubble pipe. I've already cracked the case. It was the butler. Looks off screen. What do you mean there's no butler? In scene. He who I'm funny. Well, actually, no. He who Bob's funny. Also, Bob, are you ready for me to traumatize a random tabaxi that lives, like, a county away from your tribe? Because that's at least the start of my Saved by the Spell this week. Oh no, I'm only... Oh no, I'm not as funny in a vacuum. Okay. I'm glad you're looking forward to it, Bob. Though I will give my predictions so far. The only one who is actually not guilty, at least to me, is... Let me pull up... Remember how to say her name properly, because we have so many things here. We need to make a folder. Where are you? Yeah. It's Minzix. Like, I love her also. That's just me as a mood kindred. I love fuck you, go fuck yourself. But she also is the most recent archfey that could possibly be known. Like, we have not got enough information about that, but being a new archfey means that they probably didn't have a lot of problems or beef with the elementals. Just throwing a shot in the dark.
Actually, the real plot twist was that Calliope was the murderer this entire time. I kid.
you joke like we would not be like, okay, so that's what we're going. You're gonna hide this weapon here. You forget we're all ride or die. Though I'm gonna step away for one quick second. Tweets, if you want to like interact with chat for one quick second.
Oh, hello, chat. You're stuck with me now. How are y'all doing? I hope you're all doing okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I don't know why they call it a restroom. I was fighting for my life in there.
I have some OJ.
Some OJ?
Yeah, freshly squeezed orange juice.
That sounds lovely.
Citric
Get-
approved it.
I see Citric approves cannibalism.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're wrong, Bob. But I think the author right now is magical girl coded. So maybe, I don't know. But it would be funny.
Pretty
teehee, so to speak.
lol. Lamau.
Lol, says the magical girl. Lamau. Oh, Bob's got a question for you, though, Thero.
Oh, what?
Okay, Thero, I have to know because it's been stewing in the back of my head. Did Zara's husband make an appearance on Saturday?
Yes. That was Zara's husband on Saturday. That was Vagrius.
Yep.
Which for those that don't know, Zara is based on a one of my 3.5 characters who pretty much was a tiefling cultist. I had a character die like the first session of like one of my 3.5 college games. And we were dying fighting cultists and stuff, and the party paladin, a dwarven paladin, like was like, no, the tiefling cultist leader has to like go to court. They have to go to trial. And I was like, ooh, this could be really interesting. Let me re-roll as like a tiefling, like I think it was a tiefling sorcerer at the time. And basically the judge was like, okay, your crime is you're now a servant for the party. Fuck off. And slowly over time, Zara and this dwarf became like friends to lovers. It was a really cute story. It was fun. Over the course of a campaign. So. And yeah, I changed up the paladin aspect of it. I just didn't want to steal my buddy. Shout out to my friend Cameron from college. Shout out. He played a really nice dwarf character.
Hey, we stand the homies on this channel.
Oh yeah. I don't nearly talk to that dude enough.
I feel you.
I miss my college buddies. I could talk to them at any time. I'm in a Discord with them, but I lurk. I lurk like a bog creature.
Give me 1 second to find the actual GIF for this, because I do have one. Though, please continue. I'll just drop it, so this will just be between you and me.
I see. But I mean, that's kind of it. That's the story. Zara and her dwarven husband were originally a player couple from back in the day.
Yep, you picked up
and,
on the hint, Bob.
Yep. I also hope I'm not like throwing Mark under the bus with this. Mark wants to like continue that game, and I really want to, but we have no idea if it will. So it's I would love for it to continue. I would love to keep playing Vagrius. It would give me an excuse to work on my Scottish, Irish, generic dwarven accent, but
At least we know where Zagreus is. Zara, on the other hand.
yeah. And the fact that Vagrius is like stuck in hell and Yinogu has his claws in him is like, oh fuck, oh shit.
Finally found the GIF.
Nods respectfully in your direction.
I need to unfavorite that and then refavorite it, because that comes up way too much with my current friend group, which is this and the other circles. They all overlap. But yeah, no, there's a possibility. Like, I might have floated an idea to our DM, because the trauma dumping on that NPC I mentioned is going to happen, but I had an idea. And he only checks his DMs right before he plays a game. So I have to probably pitch in 3 minutes a idea that might be like, the party might get an NPC. Yeah, no. Also, I'm going to say this because I know they're going to listen to it in the future. Hey, Saris, I hope you take Ralsei back for Leah streams, because doing the Daedalus voice with actual sincere hope and optimism hurts me now. That's just for me and them. Let's see what I get. Oh. Oh, Bob, no, I'm definitely 100% non-albatross. Like, I am actually, like, for when me and Leah talked up this character, I'm the only person who will have prior knowledge to whatever's going on in the one-shot, and that character, I'm gonna put it this way, their history is so unironically bleak, it's both hilarious and troubling. So yeah, they're definitely not being someone as cool as an albatross.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I have
I have
done the
coffee.
typing.
Hell yeah.
Am I the last one?
Punk?
Um,
I'm here.
Alright, then yeah, that's everyone.
Citric?
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, he's the murderer.
Oh,
Why do you have that blade?
Hey, Kalia, why are you always with Midas?
The buddy system. What do you mean?
Actually,
Yes.
my system. Shifty eyes.
listening to that, it actually reminded me of something. Someone has been slowly going through Pact Tactics on YouTube, and they got to the last series that we did, and they're like, "Please tell me that art of them in their school uniforms exist." At which point I literally told them, "No, be the change you want in the world."
If anybody makes art, please tag me on Blue Sky. I want to see. I want to perceive.
I wanna know. Can you show
Can you
me?
show me?
All right, friends.
Yeah.
Let us get back into it. So,
let's do it.
Let's hop back in. As Union, you cast the Legend Lore spell granted to you by your contact other planet.
Mm-hmm.
Two millennia ago, there was a noble of the kingdom of Silva. He had sought an engagement with a believed suitor to be wed into his house and uniting with the other. It was on their wedding night that he discovered his suitor was a shapeshifter who took the form of their original believed suitor and, using access, manipulated the noble to provide an item. The item is whatever that item was. The shapeshifter scarpered into the night with it. Heartbroken, the noble contacted a Dao, one of substantial power, bargained away their wealth in exchange for a wish that they may kill their former betrothed. The Dao agreed and crafted a new spell, the Stoneheart's Curse, and imbued it into the dagger, Blade of the Stoneheart. Weapon in hand, the noble had his revenge, taking the rupee heart of the shapeshifter in the process. But the noble became destitute, having lost his wealth. Vengeance fulfilled does not mean hunger defeated, and the noble would sell the blade for food. In a dark night at their lowest point, the noble would perish. Noble never revealed the magic on the blade, and the blade was lost to the wind for many years. First, in ownership of a warlock, could not parse the magics involved. It was then unearthed in the warlock's eventual tomb by an adventuring party, who they themselves lost it in a fight against a copper dragon. The copper dragon traded the fine blade to a Kirin, who then lost it in a game of I Am to a Korid in the city of Sigil. The blade currently remains in their ownership. That is the end of your legend lore.
To clarify, because you saw I was writing down the history of everything, but it still resides with them, as in present day they have it.
The blade has not changed hands since it has been given to the Korid.
All right.
I have included items and notes, the result of your legend lore.
Yeah, I was keeping up with it pretty well, but I was just... First of all... You failed to mention the lover was a shape changer. Basically getting everyone's attention.
Huh?
I did not know it. Their lover was their own, and their reasons were their own.
The blade has not shifted hands in several hundred years. It was passed to a Korrid in Sigil, where it still resides. We don't know if the Korrid has left Sigil, but that is who holds it.
But that means the blade is not here.
No, it could be. Someone could be hiding the Korrid.
I would like an Arcana check. Who knows what Korrids are? Lucy, you get advantage.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go
13?
gambling. 24!
18!
Oh.
I
Guys.
feel like the dice are telling an anti-story today, I
I
feel
know.
I mean,
14.
it kind of works for Union because they do stuff with metal.
That study
Well-
finally worked off.
No.
To be real, Lucy's been in the Feywild, but he's mostly been after himself. He took it from his patrons. Care for yourself, no one else will.
Sorry, now I'm picturing Union jamming in a van. Like, he does stuff with metal.
like. Also, I'm gonna be real. Union.
Mhm.
That's not gonna be relevant with this Arcana check.
Oh, wow.
The metal part, I mean.
Fine.
So, Calliope,
Yes.
I've heard of Korrids before. Korrids are short, diminutive fae, believed to have very strong earthen connections.
Oh boy. With my Arcana check, would I be able to know if they follow Sealy or Unsealy, or is this just like an individual base by base?
I will give that to Union actually.
Mhm.
Based on what Calliope provides with their Arcana check. Union, you know that the Korrid are in neither court.
Good to know.
They are elemental fae. These ones particularly tethered to the earth. And elemental fae are not known to, by default, associate with one of the courts, instead preferring to remain attached to their element.
If Union had a nose, like a bridge of their nose to like pinch, they'd be doing that now.
So, a Korrid has the knife, and they are elemental fae of Earth. So, that would fit the picture for the scene, considering that there's Earth. Is it possible that they are being...
They are also
What I don't
unaligned.
get is-
They choose no court. They are more tied to the elemental, further trying to implicate Aurum.
But it also means we
Either
have a rogue element.
We have a
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Korrid. We we have a Korrid that's here then. Oh dear.
This complicates things, since my previous concern was some of the alibis we were given were false. But this
Mhm.
newcomer means any suspicions go out of the window. If they are here on their own or working with someone else, I do not know and can't tell at present.
I have a question above game.
Mhm.
I know Korrids have certain like abilities with stone and earth to like again manipulate or move through it. I can't remember at this time. Would Union's Arcana actually know that, or possibly Calliope's?
I would say that would be part of the Arcana, yes. This would be something that Midas would know specifically.
Ooh.
Manipulation of the earth is something of your jam.
Mm-hmm. But with my role, I assume I do not know this about the corrid. I would need to be pointed towards the kind of spell, right?
Basically, yes.
Accord was an ideal assassin, given their ability to mold with the earth.
There are quite a few spells that allow you to do that.
When with my truce, I would have possibly seen that.
With your true sight, you do notice that there is a lot of not a lot of earth in here. I'll give you that much.
Well, there's not a whole lot of earth in here, so to have this amount of dirt in here would probably be by magical means then.
Can I roll an Arcana to narrow down the spell?
I would say, given the nature of what's going on
Mhm.
and everything that you've been seeing and receiving, you do not have a way to pin down the exact
Okay.
nature of the spell.
This does bring up a problem, though. Our assassin could be under our feet, and we can never know it.
Brings many problems because we don't know if they are working with anyone here. We don't know if they are working with Thane outside. As you mentioned, they can be under us. The only thing we can do right now is basically wait. And I do not like that because it means we are giving them the chance to strike again. And that may be
Wait.
against any of us.
The only thing that we do know is that Lord Aurum is safe from the sword since they mentioned that they made it so that they couldn't be affected by it. That is the only
Indeed.
safe thing we have? She
Do-
shrugs.
Do we have any idea? Do we have any idea on who would be the target?
That is something that you have yet to confirm. The topic earlier was means, motive, and opportunity. The dagger provides anyone the means. Do not have the opportunity. We do not have the motive, which is
The opportunity, my lord, seems self-evident. If Solomir was here on their own, with no one else around, that gives ample opportunity to anyone to come in and stab them.
they weren't though, not the whole night.
Do you know something about that, my lord?
Displacer King Nophos mentioned it.
Did it?
Yes, Nophos was with him for a good chunk of time. That
Got
was the
kidnapped.
whole...
Yeah.
Roped into
Yeah,
a
got
conversation.
Yeah. He got roped into conversation, waited for Solmir to pass out, and then left as soon as he could.
Wait till he was out of hot air.
Oh,
He
yeah,
needed
no,
a
I
break.
was gonna say, like, he literally
but I-
copy-donned him.
Oh yeah, no, I meant after he left. But yeah, I'm still not convinced that he is not the culprit yet.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I thought we were talking after Nophos.
Oh, fair.
Well, that's a good line of questioning. Would the Displacer King have any kind of connection or authority over elemental aligned Fae?
It's not be to be authority, just an alliance.
about.
I think we have. Oh, go ahead. No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Consider then, if you will, what is the motive?
Is it... Forgive my ignorance on genies. If Solomir's dead, do they have like a son or daughter to take their place? Is there another person in line for like the royal heir genie throne?
Each genie
it a
sultan in
mantle?
each of their domains do not have offspring, nor do they have heirs. There is no need for such a thing due to our immortality.
At which point, Union will...
Well,
will
supposed
actually-
Looks to the
immortality.
body.
One
Supposed
second.
immortality. Usual.
No. Union will actually point this out. Functional immortality. You can still die.
At this point, Aurum has stopped, and he's going to look at you, Union. I don't appreciate your tone.
We don't appreciate you, but we're bound to protect you.
Midas
Oh,
steps in between both of them.
oh, shit!
What did you say?
Midas steps in between both of them. Small concerns aside.
The cojones, Vaughn.
My lord, you seem to be guiding us in a way. Is there any conjecture you've made on your own?
I
Seems
have
like-
some.
Seems less that we are. Seems more like you are using us to bounce off your ideas. So, let's speak plainly. What are you thinking?
This cord being attached to Earth. I need to investigate on my own. Go through my records, as it were. There's something nagging in my mind. It'll take time to investigate, but I believe that I may have had one or two in my employ.
I see. If you wish to be left alone to your devices, do keep in mind you are a target as much as any of us. It would be foolish to attack you, but I don't think precaution is being taken here. Or at the very
Very
least,
well.
it is at the very least, I expect the culprit to be daring.
It is. He kind of looks to you and he kind of rolls his eyes a little bit. It seems that I will need to tolerate your presence further and closer. And he looks at all of you. Come with me. And he's going to make for the door.
And as they are walking,
Yeah.
Midas goes behind, grabs Union by the hood, and yanks him back. Yanks them back. You are
Yeah.
pushing it.
I'm trying to think of how they will respond, so give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
The response, I'm going to continue to do it, motherfucker.
Actually, no. No. I've
do
got
it
this.
again.
As a being that's also functionally immortal, the being made of stone should be aware that in over 1,000 years, they have made 1,000 dwarves hold a single grudge. They shape the earth, they mold it, and they tame it.
Trust me, they are aware. As much as you think you are pushing their you're pushing his buttons, he's not an idiot, and he's pushing yours as well. I understand. And trust me, I appreciate the sentiment. I really do. But you're not helping. I'll be the one paying the price later if you keep this on. Please keep that in mind.
You'll see, like, again, there's the slight anger and indignation, and then their shoulders slack, and then I want to say we've been in here an hour, so all of their diamond body just crumbles off them.
Zara will swing in, being the good cop, and look at it this way, Union. If Aurum dies, then all Midas has to have for us is just being something pretty to look at. There goes his power.
Actually, no. I've got.
Shut, I mean,
Actually, no. I've got a Union thing for that. They will look thoughtful for a second. Technically, they are a very good sculpture.
I am a work of art.
Calliope looks
At which point,
to the side.
I would not say art because art is subjective. We are just talking conditionally.
Midas looks at you. Oh, you get that concept now, but not mixing up my boss.
Listen, Union might have been spending like 3 whole series like holding a lot of stuff back because they were scared of what you would think of them.
No.
You guys all got their entire secret there at this point, just like
No, this makes so much sense for 1,000 dwarves in one body. This makes so much sense.
Mhm.
Midas looks at the rest. That does goes for everyone else. Again, I appreciate the sentiment. Just please play along. And
No,
he
I'm-
drops
I'm
the smile
playing.
for this.
Calliope
begins
looks
to-
at everybody like, oh boy. But he... Actually, wait, if I could, Calliope's gonna look to Lucy, noticing that Lucy's been quiet this time. And she'll she'll go over to Lucy and be like, are you okay too? I know this must be a lot for you as well.
he sighs. My patrons were already nervous because they're kind of in charge of this. I've given you guys the service of my eye, and that's kind of all I can do.
And we really do appreciate it. I just wanted to make sure you're doing okay as well. You know?
I had to
know
take a
this
step
is-
back because I was gonna get Midas killed if I kept sassing his boss or him.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
Calliope looks over to Midas.
It's the most considerate Lucy can possibly be.
But she'll look over to Lucy and be like,
Well, if you ever need, like, anything, just let us know, okay?
Sure.
at this moment, Lucy, but if Midas says anything, Calliope will be like, oh, and you too, of course, Midas. Luther's always there.
Again, I appreciate it. But you bring up a fair point. Your patron is an important part in all of this. What do you make of that, Lucy? This whole deal.
I don't know. They always kind of kept me on the outskirts. I was more or less their errand boy. And even then, I was mostly looking out for me as best I could during those, escapades. Either one of them would benefit if that guy died. Kinda, just from... Well, okay. Not Dulcis. Dulcis likes entertainment, and Solmir was flashy. anyone had to benefit, it would be Autoritas, but he really doesn't like when the rules get broken. Just kind of like nervously tap the, not tap, but scratch his eye patch.
I see. I guess that would be a question for later. I doubt Aurum is going to be waiting for us for too long, so let's move along.
You all exit out of the chamber. As your patron guides you and the rest of the party, Midas, he brings you back to his room. And he opens the door. And he gestures you all inside as he walks in. Stepping into the room, you see, surprisingly, you would think that there's a lot of there might be a lot of opulence or like fineries or anything associated with your patron, but instead, the room that you find yourself in is what appears to be a simple bed, a work desk, and several like stacks of papers.
To be fair, Midas wouldn't be surprised by that. Because this is his room. He's not making a show for anyone. This is just business.
Correct. Come. There's no places to sit for more than one, so you'll have to make do on the floor.
I'm
We
guessing Aurum
appreciate
took
your
the chair.
hospitality.
Did Aurum take the chair?
Yes. Actually, hold up. There is a bed. It is...
Lucy goes to sit on the bed.
Roll a perception.
Ooh. Well then.
If it's vision-based, 22.
No. I was going to roll a perception.
Oh, you! Okay, I thought you said... I thought that was a command.
I will still allow that perception for a little bit. As Aurum kind of pivots to pick up a stack of papers, you slip behind him and squat yourself right on his bed. It is. Lucy, you've been in a lot of strange places. You've been in a lot of high class and low class. This may be the comfiest bed you have ever been in. I think I'm also going to change the music up a little bit.
Damn.
Like, it doesn't look like much. It literally looks like a bed with a headboard and maybe a couple sheets of clothing. But good lord, is it comfortable. You feel yourself
He's just
dozing
blinking
off.
at it.
Yeah.
Looking at it up and down, like, as he's sitting on it, like, hoping his blind sight will, like, show us. He's like, what? Why is this so damn... Damn.
Calliope, as you walk in, your true seeing notes that the bed is illusion. However, the desk and the bed are illusion. All of the papers are real.
Oh my gosh. Calliope takes note of this. I was gonna say Calliope will remember this, but it's like, no, she'll just take note.
These are all of my employees and business dealings. Find one chord amongst everything will take time. He looks to everyone. You are all to remain here and stand guard, well as provide alibis for me and for you.
Wouldn't it be
plan. Go ahead.
not to? I think that's a good plan, but should we also have some people go out to party so that way it's not too conspicuous? Does that make sense?
We are still bound by the rhyme. She is correct.
And also,
if some
there's
of us...
go for it.
Sorry, Zara. No, you go, Zara.
There's also the possibility if we're spread out. I do recommend we be in a buddy system. But if we're spread out, we might be able to catch this murderer in the act.
You may also open them up for, as you so succinctly put it earlier, an assassination attempt on me.
That's why I'm saying only some of us go and the rest of us stay here.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh boy. Come on, Calliope. 21.
Ooh.
21.
He thinks for a second. Very well. Two of you make yourselves known. Find some wine, indulge yourselves, and see that this rhyme and rules are adhered to. So long as two of you are acting under my wing in this endeavor, and with my permission, that should satisfy the rest of us.
Phew.
Lucy's gonna scoot to the edge of the bed and start curling up. Perfect. I will keep lookout from right here.
Somehow, it's not the grinding of stone, but the creaking of wood as Aurum turns to look at you.
Well, you looks to Lucy and then looks at the other three.
He's mid biscuit making and just catches Aurum's eye.
The disdain of 10,000 years is somehow pushed to the side for just a little bit. God, I rolled so high on that D100.
I am functionally immortal, and I do not have the time for this shit.
Correct!
You really gonna spare some of your functional immortality to piss off? Just get mad at a cat for making biscuits? What?
I'm going to quickly put that in some out of context. Give me a second.
Zara will look to the other three. And she'll just shrug like, I don't mind going out and schmoozing. Unless two of you want to.
I think maybe it would be best if Union stay to watch because they're really good at guarding. And she's just internally thinking, like, all the times Union has, like, said something to Aurum is like,
You're right, Calliope. Union never sleeps. He's also quite eloquent with his words, and Zara will like smile very smugly at him.
Deadpan mask.
Yeah.
Perhaps it was my idea. Perhaps I should go out. I can do my best and whatnot.
Looks.
Sweats.
Zara will look to Calliope and Midas. Do any of you have sort of message cantrip or some sort of messaging spell? Sending, perhaps?
I have sending.
Then it might be good that you go out. Because if something goes awry, you can message us in here. What do you want, Midas? What do you think?
Looks at the situation and is like, do I leave you guys with him? I wouldn't like Calliope to be alone.
Oh, I'm not suggesting that. just one of us goes with her. Well, Calliope, decide. Like, gets up next to Midas,
I actually
just throws it in your lap.
Callie. Oh god. Hold up. Don't mind me. Let's see. Don't mind me. Okay. Anyways, I rolled 20 on deception for chat. Just a heads up.
Oh,
to
I see.
if
I see.
Callie was good at hiding her blush. But
Can I
she'll
see
be
through
like,
it? I cannot see through it.
you can't see shit.
Or
I
one
can't
eye
see.
said nah.
I can't see shit.
You just see Calliope as her nervous,
This
anxious
is
person.
Nervous
probably,
Calliope. Mischievous Lucy. Everything's
I'm-
right here.
I'm gonna flavor this like nat like one insight to like kind of Zara's indifference to the situation. Like she frankly does not care if Aurum dies or not. That's kind of where she's at right now.
It's also a great idea. If that's Zara's stance, you probably don't want to keep them with Union and Aurum.
Yeah.
Calliope thinks
She's gonna protect him. She's gonna work for him because of Midas, not for
You ain't gonna
Aurum's
like
sake.
him.
Yeah.
yeah.
What? Sorry. But
Calliope will think for a second, and it's like, I think with the socializing, we'll need a silver tongue of sorts. I think. And if we're trying to protect Aurum while they're researching, it would probably be best for more of a stronger punch, so to speak.
Very well.
Yeah. Sweats.
I'm letting the nat one insight ride. She's like, no, good planning, good job.
She's
good,
totally thinking logically, totally.
Yeah,
I
good
want-
plan, good plan. Yeah.
Like, ignoring all of this, Union just turns to Midas. If either the Seelie or Unseelie court ask about the vow of protection we gave them, let them know that we will come when called.
I will do so.
Yeah.
Those give the nod.
And
Just,
Midas,
Hmm?
Midas puts both hands on your shoulders. Just don't get in any trouble, okay?
we will do
Well,
our best,
you're gonna-
but we will not make a... We can't make another oath. We have too many now.
That's all I ask for you.
So wait, is it Calliope and Union or Calliope and
Nope.
Midas going out?
Union's-
Midas, we said.
Okay,
U-
okay.
Union basically gave Midas the... If those two are like, no, we want to talk to the guy who actually offered to be our bulletproof vest, they can go get them, but otherwise they're just going to stand in front of the fucking door and not move.
And Midas is telling, don't get in more trouble here, please. Like in the room. And Midas looks at the rest of the room. If anything happens, we will let you know. There's still a killer on the
course.
loose. I don't think if any of you have a way to let us know if they break into here. But I trust all of you to take care of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
If anything comes beyond this door, either from without or within, we will send it back where it came.
Sounds like a plan. Midas offers an arm to Calliope. Shall we?
Calliope will. Hold up.
Don't have too much fun.
The blush is more visible now. She will take the arm.
Calliope currently thinking about Midas's 12-step abs. I mean, her 12-step plan.
I mean, they're not mutually unexclusive.
I mean, it's really awesome because, like, Calliope's like has very expressive body language, but no one can read her thoughts.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, no one can read her thoughts.
But Lucy, Union, and Zara, you will like
Yes.
to hang back and protect Aurum while he researches. Calliope and Midas, you decide to head on out to the festival. Means you need to put on festival music.
Ooh.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Who doesn't love a Ren Fair?
So
With murder.
making
Wait,
your way
there-
out to
wait. How can there be Ren fairs in D&D? Like,
It's just a fair at that point, but I'm saying for us.
yeah, it's just a fair at that point.
multiple places have different times and periods of renaissances.
Which is ironic because
Oh,
we're in the
shit.
Feywild where time means fucking shit.
God.
Touche.
As you make your way on out to the main hub area, this tavern-looking area, you see most of the Fae, just kind of walking in. You see Karantor, you see Minxis, you see not Nostros, you're pretty sure where he is. You see Sally Green, and you see Stalker of Marrow. In addition, both Marius and Cult are sitting on opposite sides. I'd like you to imagine in the square design of the tavern, you have to the east and west two sides staring at each other, and the north and south, the two genies also staring at each other. There's a lot of festivity and love in this room, let me tell you.
Sweats.
And I look at him, and he
And
looks
look
at
at
me,
me.
and I look at him,
And he
and he looks at me.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually kind of ironic
Despite-
because there's an Ozzy song about this too.
I will say, there is one bit of music, or one bit of joy in this room, and it's behind the bar.
Farouk.
Do 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 do,
Aruga.
just shuffling my life away. Do 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 do. Shh, shh, shh.
I think maybe we should get a drink before we have to do anything else.
Are they even
Sounds good to
paying
me.
Veruca?
You never asked.
Oh no. They're paying me in mushrooms.
I am high as shit.
I wasn't thinking about those kind of shrooms, but hell yeah, dude.
I just imagine when we cut to the other group and then we cut back to here, it's just Midas and Calliope also high on mushrooms.
Okay, guys, we're gonna get to the bottom of this murder mystery. They're just stoned in the corner.
I got a different
It was fully dilated.
Shroomed out in the corner.
So, question.
Mhm.
Nofus isn't here, right?
Correct.
Or at least visible. If I were to look in the direction of his hideaway spot that we both kind of agreed upon, would he be there?
He would not.
Oh no, he's asleep. He's asleep in his room. That's right. I was like, wait a second.
Yep.
He's asleep. But yeah, I guess if we want to make our way to the bar first.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Veruca is currently holding her hand on top of a pot. Stay down. Stay down. Feisty little one. Oh, hello.
What the fuck?
Veruca, side for sore eyes. How you doing?
Good to see you again. Come for more food? Perhaps some drink? The
Maybe.
stew is a little feisty today.
Have we eaten anything, by the way?
No. You had a few like samplings of food back at the festival earlier, but after seeing Solmir, not so much.
What do you think, Khalil? Should we eat something? He looks a little nervous to the food.
I mean, if this, stew needs work, then I guess we can wait. Unless you have anything else to eat.
Well, this is a bar, so we do have some beer nuts.
I think we can do that.
While we wait for the stew, of course.
Yes. But we wait.
As Veruca kind of gestures to you, to the little snack mix that bars always have.
Oh yeah.
She goes, "I'll be with you in a minute," and she kind of takes the lid off, and goes, "Don't splash, don't splash, in, boom." Still needs to cook a little more.
I see.
So,
Well,
go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
So, what are you up to? Are you cavorting?
Are you fraternizing?
We're just in need of a drink after this earlier today with I don't know if you heard about Lord Solmir.
That was the loudmouth one, right?
Indeed.
Yes.
Eh. And she kind of spits on the ground. Good riddance. Zap half of my stock. Turned it to air. Iodized it.
Why?
He always seemed to like to do it whenever he said, Solmir, the Unchained Lightning, and then lightning everywhere. It's a big pain.
Huh.
So,
Interesting.
what can I get you? There's not much left of the stock, I'm afraid.
Whatever you have will do, I believe. We're not picky.
Alright, what do you have got? Ooh, this one. This one boosts vigor, makes you go faster for a little bit. And she puts one on the table. He sees you want to take it in bits though. You have one for a small boost, and then 2 shots for another boost, and then a 3rd shot, but never drink more than 3. Unless you get the gold variety. That one you can you can take as many shots as you want for a limited period.
I see what you did. Also, CG, point of note, is my true seeing still active?
No,
Or-
it has gone down at this.
Okay, Callio's eyes are normal then. But she will look at the drink and be like, take note of that, and she won't drink just yet, but she will look up to Veruga and be like, have you heard anything interesting since, yeah, have you heard any interesting stories or anything like that as of late?
Oh, well, you just missed the absolute kerfuffle that was going on here. Okay, so, turns out that recently, Lord Marrow ordered some of his favorite wine. And so I got him some. However, the little one over there, I like her. The, Minxis, did a little switcheroo. And oh, she spat in it the first time. the look on his non-existent face when he realized, oh, I could tell he wanted to snap her neck right then and there. You know, I've seen a lot of Fae around here. A lot of Fae around here. That one with the antlers really doesn't like the small scrawny one.
You don't say.
Well, I mean, they're both opposing archfays. It's not that out there.
Yeah, this is true. Cillian and Silly Faye don't seem to get along all too well.
Though, she kind of looks on over. I've heard a few more things about these Fae if you're interested.
Oh?
I'll tell you, but there's one thing you gotta do.
And that is?
She turns around, picks up the stew, and puts it on. You need to give me an honest opinion.
Oh! Looks at Calliope. Honest opinion. Yes! I'll do that.
Yeah. Of course. The least we can do.
I'm sure that stew is delicious. So, yes. Let's try it.
We're gonna try it.
Uh-huh. She pulls the lid off of the stew. And what you see inside is what appears to be a melting hand. This is essence of mud golem. It really gives an earthen feel to some of the soups around here. You see as the melting hand of stone just kind of breaks off and it snaps a little bit, and you see tiny sparks of magic kind of erupt out of it and then dissipate into the stew, which, other than the hand, seems to be full of hearty vegetables. There's potatoes, carrots. Seems to be some sign of even basil in there.
Oh, the
Nice.
basil now, that's fancy. But Caleb's gonna be like,
Do you mind if I ask where you got the earth golem from?
seems very important part of the dish.
Grew it myself.
Oh!
And I really can't wait to eat this. What?
As she looks expectantly.
That I'm sorry, CG. That had some grr energy. Just like, who put bacon in the soup? I made it myself.
I made it myself!
I'm sorry.
Calliope will look up to Midas, gulp, and then she will try a bite of the stew.
Yeah, Midas will try this too as well.
You dip a spoonful in there, and as you raise out, you get a bit of the mud golem, which still kind of twitches a little bit.
Oh,
But-
lovely.
As you go to take it down, it actually tastes quite great. The finger actually melts in your mouth almost immediately, and the
Pleasant,
something
of
about-
course. The finger
something about this finger seems to be serving as a substitute for the traditional beef that you might see in this type of stew, the protein. It also adds quite a bit of earthen flavor to the potatoes in particular. It's really quite tasty. Mud golem is best served quickly and rapidly. If it sinks in and it loses most of the flavor to the rest of the broth.
I can tell. This is rather lovely.
They wanted a vegan option. I thought that was too boring. What's
think
the
the
point of
basil's-
eating something if it wasn't alive at some point?
I think the basil's a very nice touch. It complements the earthy tones.
I'll have to talk to my supplier to get more. Oh, but We're at a festival. You honored me. I need to honor you. You wanted information.
Why, yes. If you were so kind to deliver.
Well, she kind of leans in. I don't know too much about the two at the northern and southern, the two ones that look like they're about to kill each other. Nope, wait, that's everyone. The two that look like red and blue.
I see.
But I can tell you about anyone else.
Might as look at Callium. What do you think?
You seem to still have some doubts about King Nophis. Shall we perhaps ask about him?
Looks like a plan.
Or do you have someone else in mind?
I am very curious about Sally and the Marrowstalker. They vouch for each other, but other than the group of three, I don't know much about them. They kept themselves quiet.
Are we only getting above board? Are we getting one, or could we perhaps try to get two, since both of us kind of ate the stew?
You get two. If you want more than
Okay.
that, you'll probably have to try something else.
Oh, lovely!
Oh, lovely. So you could ask Nophis, and I could ask Sally.
My that's nuts. What do you know about King Nophis? Displacer King Nophis.
Oh, no face. He's a little bugger, isn't he? Well, he very not befitting of his station.
Oh?
Oh, he earned his title through skill alone. He is one of the few satyrs able to bond with and tame displacer beasts. Have you ever tried to tame a displacer beast? Or ornery?
Midas looks at his displacer cloak. No, I have not tried.
Apparently, Displacer King Nophos succeeded on merit alone, and that caught the attention of Minx's Gobblegott, who went to enlist him. From what I heard, against his will. Makes sense when you look at him. He seems like the type who just wants to be left alone with his beasts. I'm sure you've known types like that adventuring.
One or two, yes.
Calliope nods her head in kindred spirits.
And then, kind of looks on over. That's one. Do you have another?
I am interested in about Sally, since I haven't really got a chance to talk with them.
Yes, Sally Green. Yay. Do you remember when we met on that island? And that wonderful little tag-along that you had?
Oh, yeah, our employee. Yeah, right. I'm assuming. Clary.
Granddaughter.
Oh,
Oh.
so they are related.
Little Sally Green was always a little position climber. Did her best to court anyone that she could to get a little bit more power, get a little bit more ahead. Yeah, disgusting. I heard she's trying to make up for her upbringing. It seems that she may be a fairy, but she's also got leprechaun blood in her. Not a common mix, I'll tell you that.
Still, how did it go to the employee of the Marrowstalker? Can say at a glance they don't seem like the kind of people they would like around.
Perhaps. Perhaps she's just being an intern right now. She definitely seems the vibrant type to his stoic non-face.
I can agree to that. But even then, they must have some kind of ability, something that makes them valuable for the position.
Maybe. I'm not privy to that. I only know the gossip.
And what good gossip do you have?
That reminds me. I believe... let's see. I believe my next meal is about to come out.
Oh, you have more.
Oh, absolutely. I have a full course for this evening. Now, this is, admittedly, a more standard meal. Very boring most of the time, but the Fae love it. Must say I don't remember the last time mortals had it, though. Could have a strange effect, as she produces what appears to be a salad. Looks like a normal salad, like you see tomatoes, you see the occasional crouton, cucumbers. However, it's shifting pigments and colors.
Oh! Does it normally change colors?
Oh yes, absolutely. Grown right here in the Feywilds. Some of the deeper forests have some of the best cabbages, let me tell you.
Well then, if you're offering so generously, I could not refuse.
Okay. Do you both consume?
Midas will.
Alright, Midas.
Yeah, it's like the last one was alright. Let's chance it.
Callia?
You know what? If she sees Midas going for it, she's gonna, like, eat as well. What's the worst that can happen?
I'd like you both to roll me a D100.
Oh no!
Oh boy! Oh no!
B100. Let's try it. Oh, that's a 3!
And a 64!
You were almost nice, Citric.
Almost.
Very close to nice.
Almost. Even with my 3, we'd still be too short of a nice.
Okay. So. Midas.
Yes.
You feel like a bit of energy run through you, but almost immediately dissipate. I don't know what that was, but salad tastes fine. Callio,
Yes.
this food is great. You feel like you're concentrating on just enjoying the salad as much as possible. You have a real no thoughts, head empty thing going on, and as you finish, you realize that the head empty thought is a little bit more apt than you remember. Until the end of the day, you are no longer proficient in survival.
Oh!
Oh boy! I mean, I wasn't proficient in survival anyways, but...
Yes, you were.
Nope. Oh, wait, yeah, I was. Never mind.
Yes.
JK! JK!
You're forgetting that hard.
I'm forgetting. Yep, I'm right in character! I might as well just see Calliope, like, hesitate to take a bite, and then she just scarfs down the salad immediately. And she has a little bit more of a relaxed face on her.
Midas takes note of that, but then looks back to her guy. The salad is quite lovely as well. I see how you can say it's boring, but still with your touch, it comes along wonderfully.
Are you kidding me? This was like
best salad I've ever had. It was so yummy. Absolutely beaming up towards Veruga.
Ooh, excellent. Good for Portals. I'll put that in the notebook. She is literally carving this into her handprint. Just a little blood coming out.
I love this woman.
Calliope is not going to be like shocked to see that because she is just vibing right now, head empty. For the most part, at least in terms of survival.
Mm-hmm. So, I think that entitles you to a little more gossip.
Looks at
Oh,
Calliope.
Oh, hmm?
Who do you want to go for?
I think maybe having information about little Eye Lucian wouldn't be bad.
What do you say, Veruga?
Alright. Little Eye Lucian. Ooh. You know, he comes up with, he comes up in very interesting circles. I hear he's made a name for himself in the information gathering circles. More specifically, he seems to really, more than anyone else here, have a real dislike for Displacer King Nostros.
Oh. Why would that be?
Well, he is but a little gnome. Little gnomes are known for a lot of ingenuity and cunning, and also being very, very, very small. I don't know if you knew this, but they're actually very tiny. I know, it's really hard to see, but I heard that one of his brothers was actually eaten by a displacer beast. Since then, he has been very gung-ho at his job. Let me tell you. I see him every time trying to keep an eye out on the various unseelie. Like he's looking for something, trying not to let his guard down. It's a party! Who doesn't let their guard down at a party?
Right. Personal vendetta, that is juicy.
Perhaps then we could talk to Lucian and see if he's seen, anything last night? Besides,
She takes another bite of her, like, almost gone salad.
Midas looks a little bit concerned at the like sudden absent-mindedness, but he like doesn't let it like show through. That sounds like a good idea. That being said, I do believe I have a question myself, don't I?
You do.
See, you're bringing up rivalries, personal vendettas, and just petty antagonism. And I may have a personal fascination to that kind of story. Tell me, dear Veruga, who else here wants to see another person dead?
Well,
Not the genie, of course. That is something everyone knows.
well, other than the fact that everyone wants everyone dead on the opposite side, I think if I were to have to pick one, it would probably be Karentor of the Red Gaze.
Oh, he's a quiet one.
He's quiet because he's secretly fuming. You see, Karentor hates everybody. But he's been honing his own craft. He's a very high-level mage. And Fomorian is very good at what he does. I don't know if you know this, but Fomorians are known for terrible curses coming from their eyes. He once beat a Medusa in a staring contest.
Oh. Impressive.
Now, far be it from me, but I'm of the opinion that he is scheming. He's a schemer, that type. You can tell he's trying to hold it in, and he's putting on a good face. But you don't want to mess with him.
That does sound like sage advice.
Do you think he'd be the type to team up with someone, or one for his own self?
Hard to say. He seems like the selfish sort to me.
Yeah, they do not seem to get along well with, well, anyone else.
Well, that's four. I believe if you want the juiciest bit, you're going to have to sample the last bit. And she leans down. Where did I put these? No, I didn't put them there. I'm looking for... Have you two seen some candied apples by any chance?
Candied apples? Have we?
Yeah, they seem to have gotten away from me. And as she turns around to look at the shelves behind her, you see them both stuck to her back.
Oh!
They're right behind. They're on your back.
What?
Callie points out.
Yes!
Can't
They are.
reach.
Allow me to give you a hand.
There's a...
He like peels it off.
It peels off just fine. It just almost like pops off. It's like, oh, thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Go on.
Midas has one in each hand and just looks at Calliope and is like, are you?
Calliope will grab the candy apple with no hesitation.
I mean, the stew and the salad are really good.
Still nervous because you look kinda off. It's like, yes, they were.
Is something the matter?
Not at all. And he will take a bite out of the apple with a lot of hesitancy.
Calliope, seeing that Midas has eaten the apple, will also joyfully eat the apple.
Like
Okay.
slow bite.
Take another bite. The apple is delicious. The caramel, wonderful. It feels like you're getting much more caramel than apple, though. As you feel some of the caramel begin to coat your throat, I'm going to DM you both something.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
Let's go!
Oh, I love no context Calliope. I love her. What could go wrong?
CJ hate you.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Okay.
fucking god!
Okay.
Oh holy shit! That just made my day. Oh my god!
Do you want me to go first then, Citric?
Please go first.
Foreshadowing is an illiteracy device used. As Calliope finishes this, she's like, "Oh, why? This was quite most delicious, actually."
Well, je will. I think ugh, just mixing myself a lot with that one. Not sure I go with that one. Sorry. Give me just a second.
Take your time.
Midas,
Yeah.
are you alright? You haven't taken a huge bite of your candied apple.
I think I'm quite alright myself. It's not a problem.
Well, if you don't want it, I can eat it for you. It's actually very delicious fruit. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's never a problem. Je suis très alright. You sound different.
I didn't even notice. Oh, wait. You sound a little bit different as well.
Different how?
Wait. Wait.
Midas is French. We gotta kill him.
No, we can only have
Oh
one.
my gun.
We can only have one anti-French stream on this channel.
I don't know if you want to roll insight.
Yeah.
Quebecois or actual French. Don't fucking
Oh.
care, y'all are fucking snobs.
Oh god. Je parle français un peu aussi.
Ooh, insight.
This spy has already breached our defenses.
Je voudrais des gâteaux, s'il vous plaît. Des fromages aussi. Je voudrais des fromages, s'il vous plaît. Fromage, s'il vous plaît.
I was just about to say,
what
I'm gonna
is-
do fromage.
quick question. In
What
French,
does-
how do you say a snake's fine too?
Oh god.
Let's,
Certains bien aussi. Certains bien aussi. That's kind of why I trip myself because yes, I speak French, so it's like I'm going to do this accent. Fuck, I know I'm
Oh,
going
I
into
learned
French,
something
like not
today
doing the
about you.
fucking accent. I'm speaking French.
For the
Vocês
sake of...
são no profissionals.
To our one French viewer, I am so sorry.
Yes, Jake.
I'm not.
sorry about this.
Is
Oh,
she
that was
French? Oh my god, I had no
He's
idea.
He's not French.
He's
but he really likes
conversationally fluent.
French. Yeah.
Oh wow, holy shit.
By the way,
Who, Chinny?
we're- yeah.
Yeah, fucking nerd.
But what does Midas learn with a 20 insight?
Calliope is blushing like crazy. Yeah, she's really digging the accent.
Damn.
she's like, oh, well, hey, can you repeat that again? I don't think I quite, got that.
I think
What?
Shit, I think I can. So sure as to what you would like me to do so, but yes.
So, yes, I do believe we are due, another burger?
Well,
Eats more apple.
Alright, then which one? There's only 2 left.
then, that is the case. Why not go with minxes? I don't think we've heard anything about them.
Minx is an interesting little one. There's a lot of gossip around here.
Oh,
But, question: have you ever seen a gremlin of that high standing in the courts?
that is true. I haven't heard about that.
It's because, and I don't like to talk about it because it's very taboo and not in the good kind of taboo. But Minx's Cobblegut is the only person in existence to have ever killed a unicorn and not suffered any backlash as a result.
Oh. It's quite unusual.
Killing a unicorn is a horrific crime, and yet somehow she walks away with it. Not quite sure how. Must be quite the magic trick.
Did they have the means to prove it?
Sorry?
Did they have the means to prove it?
I don't remember actually hearing about that, but I do remember that many have challenged it, and none of them have proven otherwise, nor have they ever been able to take her down. So, if she's lying, well, I mean, who's gonna challenge her? She's an archfey.
Indeed. Fake it till you make it, they say. But there might be something more behind that. They were able to escape a curse.
That wasn't in a French accent.
I know.
Correct.
It
Correct.
wore off. Damn.
It's only for a moment.
A short, brief moment. I guess that leaves the Stalker of Marrow left.
The Stalker of Marrow is an interesting one. Do you know why they're called the Stalker of Marrow? It's believed that ancient past, he lost a game of I Am and was foolish enough to lose his original name at the same time. Since then, the Stalker has been overcome with a desire to prove themselves, to justify themselves and bury that horrid little name snafu.
So a fae who lost their name.
It's not terribly uncommon, but most that fall for it are of a lower caliber.
And were they an archfey when this happened? Was this something before?
Something before their ascension, but they were never able to find it again.
A shame
I
that you're
wouldn't-
shy. Go ahead.
I wouldn't press it on him, though. He seems the type of guy to have a chip on his shoulder. Or maybe an antler.
Still, a shame that the mistakes of your youth can follow behind you.
Very true. Very true.
Calliope has just been eating her candied apple this entire time.
Now,
Go
sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead.
Now, if you'd like to do me one more favor, I could actually do a vital taste test on this, and she's going to produce something for you. It appears to be a drink of some sort that is currently bubbling. And she goes, now, this one's on the house, but I would really like your opinion. Okay? Would you mind?
So far, your food has been delicious, Veruga. Of course, I do not mind.
Okay, I need to know if there's too much arsenic in that.
Oh! Yeah, there may be a problem there. You see, mortals don't handle arsenic well.
Calliope is like cup towards Slim.
If you're a coward.
My dad puts a hand on top of your cup. It's like, no, don't.
What? Come on, I worked hard on that. Have some. Have some.
I think it's been enough for now. Your food has been delicious, and we do not want to pose anymore. Calliope, I think we should be leaving.
Oh, no, you don't. You're going to help me figure out this recipe. And she's going to get outside from behind the counter. You feel like it might be a good opportunity to run.
Yes.
Calliope
that's
just
Calliope.
looks confused.
He hand drags her. like, just grabs Calliope under the arm and yup.
Get back here!
And we'll run away.
All right. As you run away, you are chased around the pavilion. Eventually, you are able to make your way back to. You are able to make your way back into the into Aurum's room,
Mm-hmm.
and You shut the door outside, and you hear banging. Come on out! I know you're in there! I'm going to get that 5-star review if I get this thing I do!
Calliope will just say, like, I would have given you 5 stars!
You have 5. Give the drink.
Tell it to the Michelin Man!
The Michelin.
What's a Michelin?
You
The
mispronounced
Michelin
his
rating
entire
system.
guy.
The Michelin rating system exists in the Feywild. Oh my god.
As
That implies. Oh my god. That implies so much. Anyway, sorry.
So she bangs on the door for a while. Eventually, after probably about like 2 hours of her just kind of like prowling around, eventually Aurum gets mad, walks out, stamps in front of the door, looks down at Veruga, and she looks up at him and goes, "Wanna try some?" "No." "Eh, spoiler sport." She walks away.
Midas, I don't understand why you didn't let me have to try some of that drink. It couldn't have been that bad.
Hands on shoulders. Was literally poison.
You like breathing?
Oh. She just blinks.
About this time, as you take a second to breathe, you hear more clattering.
Oh.
More armor running down the halls.
Oh boy.
There's
Oh,
about
for fuck's sake.
on your door.
At
Shall
this-
I open the door?
I was about to say, like, Union's been guarding the door, they'll just push it open.
Out now. This is no longer a request. This is mandatory, as one of the guards from before. He looks, and Aurum kind of pokes up. "Dare talk to me in that tone?" "Yes. Everyone, out now."
Yeah, Calliope's going out.
Yeah, Midas goes along, but still like looking back, like, are you guys going? Like,
Lucy's very grumpy, sitting in his loaf.
Union waits until Aurum moves and stands in front of them. That's their job.
When Aurum starts walking out, then Lucy will go out.
As you all make your way out, they bring you to another room. This
Oh,
one,
please don't tell me it's...
this one full of furniture, seating for 3, various bits and bobs, a desk, some lighting, and a whole other bedroom behind it. Standing in the bedroom is most everyone that you are familiar with at the party. Looking up at the
Oh,
petrified
fuck.
corpse of Karen Tor of the Red Gaze.
oh,
Oh,
Shit
fuck.
just got fucking real!
Dude just got murdered.
No, Fey
no,
blood
that's a problem.
spilt!
That's a fade. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's
Oh.
a thing.
Build at this festival.
By the
And-
word,
Wait, Petra...
yeah, word of the rhyme. Blood has not been spilled.
Just petrified, but still.
Yep.
He's petrified.
fuck,
Thank
someone-
you for my notes.
Someone just found the
Yes.
loophole. Oh, shit.
Yep.
As you all see the body, that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Things have escalated, friends.
Is that a
Another
cat on the
body.
bed?
It is stuffed.
I think it's a turtle.
Oh, okay.
Like
Not
a turtle
me!
plush.
Not yet.
It's not, Lucy. We're gonna get there soon
That?
enough.
That
Yeah.
looks like a cat to me.
I mean, I'm looking at it from where the tail would be the head for the turtle and the like body is the shell.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think like that's the head, and like that's a tail.
I appreciate
They
that
look
we
like
have
a
a
cat or
body and
possum
you're looking
or
at the...
I'm sorry.
Look, a
I'm
body!
sorry.
Look at the stuffed That's me. That'd be me.
Listen, the cat might be a witness. We might be able to use speak with animals. You know, like
Also,
Speak
also,
with
That's
Flush.
racist!
Also,
Oh my
Union
God.
has the exact same traits as that plush. They don't see a difference between them and everyone else in the room.
Lucy does have tongues. I know that's a stuffed animal, but Lucy does have tongues.
All right, friends. It was another wonderful session, but I believe several of us
Yeah.
have got to go. So let's start with them. Tweets.
Oh, hey, yes, hi. When I am not trying to drink poison, apparently, you can find me over at Blue Sky.
Blue Squy!
Blue Sky!
Why?
You can find me over at Blue Sky at Miss Tweetums, where we post memes and occasionally, once in a blue moon, art. Don't know why we're doing this, but here we go. You can catch me next Tuesday over at Punk's channel for Candlekeep. Hopefully there's not a murder. I really hope there's not a murder. Please, no murder. Please. And next month we should hopefully come back to Keys to the Golden Vault for one last mission before before it ends. Yeehaw. That's me, but I'm gonna go back to drinking this delicious cup that was just given to me by somebody.
Oh!
I don't know who, but I'm gonna drink it. Citric, why don't you go ahead?
Welcome.
Hey there, I'm Citric. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Citric King. Everywhere being places like Blue Sky, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter. If you want to see a dead account, on my end, well, I will be tomorrow with some lovely folks here in this call over at Distortion Devil for a Lancer one shot. So be sure to drop by to see that. Other than that, I keep drawing stuff on my end. The Monster Guild Mondays, of course, every Monday. So that is trucking along, and I should try to open up commissions like coming next month. But on the note of
Elysian?
commissions.
Leave
Only if you stop being busy. I
On
know
the
how
note
hard
of
you've been
commission-
working.
On the note of commissions, I do know someone in this call that is very much open and very much would appreciate some. So, Thero, take it away.
Hi, it's me, your boy, Theropid Art. Yeah, I just spent a bunch of money on tires, so please commission me. If you don't want to commission me and just find where I'm at on the internet, you can find me over on Blue Sky, Tumblr for Affinity, Lizard Fun Bags if you want to see the naughty stuff, Theropod Art everywhere else. I stream on Twitch. I promise I do. I'm trying to make it more consistent. Life just keeps throwing me curveballs, man. It needs to stop. Other than that, you can find me over on Tuesdays at Distortion Devil's channel and Fridays Distortion channel. Fuck words hard.
Why?
But yeah, that's me. That's what I got going on. I'm gonna yeet this to Punk.
Hi. I don't do a lot. But when I do, usually on Wednesdays, I'm at Jake's channel doing Octopath right now. Yes, we have a Bosco counter.
You should go watch
Boss
it.
counter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
A what?
It's fine. He's a big
Bosco
nerd.
counter.
We do love him. I have to actually get back to the gym so I can continue to threaten that man.
Ooh.
As you do.
But Mondays will be when I probably stream right now, again, trying to get a new job and get into nursing school. So once that's figured out, then I'll be able to tell you what my schedule will be. Until then, I'm most active on Blue Sky, Instagram, Red Note, occasionally Twitter, and very rarely TikTok. All at Punkyard Dog. We'll also have part 2 of Curious Tale Wisteria Vale, Tombsday, right?
Yes, next Tuesday.
Yes, on my channel. And then we'll be back here. That's me.
Pass the ball.
Is it back to Burnout?
No, it's back to CG.
CG.
Oh, I'm the CG. You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media, but you can find me on basically everything that these guys talked about. Feel free to pop in next Sunday on Fire and Touch channel for the conclusion of continuation, unsure which, of a one-shot that we started back, run by our own J-Frost. Other than that, I believe everything else has been talked about, or is about to be talked about. Vaughn.
Yeah, hi. You've already found me at twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn. You can find me on Blue Sky and YouTube at Burnout Vaughn, and over on Patreon, Burnout's Bar. Tomorrow, again, you can see me, Citric, and Thera over on Distortion Devil's channel, where we're doing Lancer. Saturday, I'm going to traumatize an NPC and possibly get them to stay with us. I don't know. Our DM is the manifestation of chaos. So, but then the next week, no streams for the week until Saturday, at which point we will be doing more No Love War Extra, and hopefully finishing, satisfyingly, I say, again, lovingly, just took it longer than we thought, the last of the first episode of the Devil. But, with that out of the way, how about we just raid Connor, because he was the first person to come up with my stream.
Oh yeah, I've got him,
Also,
Kaiser,
also,
and Cheru.
also, I have a title for this episode.
Put in call text.
Down to Earth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good
Actually,
one.
no. It was you saying that wanted me to, like, I was gonna offer a raid message, which would be CSI Miami.
Sure, yeah.
CSI Feywild.
Feywild, yeah.
Yeah, CSI
Oh, that's
Feywild.
good.
CSI
That's good.
Feywild.
That's
All
good.
right.
That's good.
Thank you all for coming out. We'll see you again in a week. We love you. Bye-bye.
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 Colin Mock